So
Rip's just like diving into her dinner as soon as the recording starts. I love it.
So we begin.
It's a very hard baguette that I've got.
I want a baguette.
Hey, we said
The epic journey.
we said
Rip
no B
eating
word
sandwich.
around here.
The 48th session of the Aimless campaign, where we rejoin the party, still deep, deep underground, in a what do we call this? Some sort of guard post / travel checkpoint on the
Right.
dark elven passage known as the Clearway that leads into the city of Thosa, where the group had assaulted this checkpoint and killed its inhabitants, destroyed the undead that they used as fodder, and ransacked the place looking for drow artwork. Amy triumphantly left with a piss pot, sure that this was high drow
Oh, that's right.
brasswork, and other members of the group did leave with items that might actually pass for drow artwork
That's right.
that they
Mine was a
are
treat.
now intent on returning to Count Marwyn. Earl Marwyn? Earl Marwyn. In order to pay back the slight that Dibs made against him.
We're all just going like, this has been a lot, you know?
It's been a lot for a guy who was with us for like a week and a half and then died.
I feel like I just saw him in the hallway of where I work, but that must have been an illusion.
But yes, after killing several of the male drow guards and a female drow wizard, you ransack the place, get all the valuables. Rip is absolutely enamored with a spell book that she found on the dead wizard. And you guys are now, or where we left off, where you were deciding what to do next and how to proceed going forward.
Did we happen to find any like food or rations or anything in the outpost?
Significant store. It's not food you're familiar with.
Mushrooms.
If anyone wants to give me a nature check.
That's a West.
Oh, that totally is. I don't even have my dice out. This is so embarrassing.
You were here 15 minutes early and we started a half an hour late.
And I couldn't
And you
even
couldn't
figure it
pull
out.
out your dice at
Oh,
any point.
no. This
So
is so
embarrassing.
terrible. I'm getting.
That's the nature boy barns.
I don't know about that.
It was a bowl.
Uh-oh. It's even
Very
worse than I
strange
thought.
enchanted.
It's even worse than I thought, everybody.
You can use my dice.
Oh, no. How can this be?
It's called beer.
No. I got it. I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
thank God.
Thank goodness.
And your satchel? Yeah. Your satchel. Is it satchel?
He's going downstairs.
Yeah, because he's worried you're gonna go down there.
I'm going down there. I'm gonna follow him. I gotta see her mission. All right, nature check, no problem. Nature +7, that's a lot. That was a whole bunch. Unless. That's a critical fail. Look at it. Look at it.
It's beautiful.
Can I help you?
I got an 8.
You got a negative 1.
I got an 8.
Total?
There we go. 8 total, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Would I have some idea since I have survival?
I mean, you know, if you want to roll survival, you can try that.
Well, you have that thing where Tyler met up where you can.
I can detect poison.
Poisons. Oh, natural 20.
There you go.
Nice.
That really helps out my natural 1 over here.
So, yeah, you find food. You're you're pretty sure. A lot of it seems to be some kind of dried meat that Dory is not really familiar with.
Oh,
This is Dorothy.
perfect. This is perfect. Dried meat.
Eat a can of cat food.
Just dried meat. Oh. Oh no. I don't want to do this.
You pop it open whatever.
Microwave some salmon. Dory's eating the meat.
Okay.
I'm just role playing here.
But is that dry or wet meat?
It's wet.
There's also
It's whatever.
a decent stock of some sort of wine that has a strange flavor, not something you're familiar with.
Load that up.
I mean, it's a low alcohol content. You get the impression this is something that like the alcohol in it is to keep it sterile. It's not to get you drunk.
Oh,
It's like a 2% or something like that.
nice session one.
But
somebody smells something.
Yeah, I see.
But Amy, you're checking out the dried meat. You're fairly certain that this is some kind of arthropod.
The arthropod.
That this is not, this isn't like a horse or
Wait, is that like spider meat?
it's
Cricket.
it's
Bug meat.
it's tick,
Thorax.
spider, insect,
Exoskeleton.
centipede, anything arthropods, segmented bug type creatures.
Okay. Guys, I found some arthropod.
Let's take it.
We're gonna take it.
Well, I don't know who found it. You're the one that figured out it was arthropod.
We
This
definitely
is what we
need
got.
more rations.
Yeah,
so
that's
let's
a good
just
idea.
take what we
We'll
can.
load up all
About as
that we
good
can
as-
grab.
If there's anything else we've got down.
Okay.
How much does it seem like
Well, there is about 200 pounds of food. That's a lot of food.
I mean, how long do we think it would take to get back to the surface? Do we even know where we are? Do we know where to go?
But I think
It's like
I think
one year to
a
get
ration
back.
is about 2 pounds.
Throw it in the bag of holding.
So 100 days. of
One-
rations.
Yeah.
One ration should be like 1 day's worth of.
Yeah, 1 day's worth of food for one person.
Yeah, I guess let's take it.
Yeah, do we have room in the bag of holding for all of it?
it's a bag of holding. Throw it all in there. Like, does the weight still count in the bag of holding, or is it?
It doesn't change what you carry on the outside, but there's a certain amount of weight that the bag of holding can carry, and it can't
So I
carry
think
more.
we're fine.
I think it's like 500 pounds or something like that.
There are different sizes of bags holding, but
Are there different sizes in 5th edition?
sorry, I was thinking Pathfinder.
Yeah, Pathfinder, there are different sizes. 3rd edition.
Okay, so has someone written that down in the?
Who, I think you
bag
were
of
keeping,
holding?
The official bag of holding.
because when we started to go on the the new survival plan where we supplement some of our food? Weren't you keeping track of the?
I think you were.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Where's my notebook?
I don't think it's in the car. So.
Oh my god, you burned it.
I planned on packing it, and you told me not to worry about it.
Well, we got 100 days of rations now, so
Are we taking all 200 pounds?
why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can fit it, let's do it.
As much as we can
It
take.
took us what, like 20 days to get down here or something. So
And
There are also 4 25-pound casks of this wine.
Put them in the bag of holding.
Get down.
Put 2 of them in the bag of holding.
Drink.
We'll crack one right now.
Well, so like,
no,
it seems like we're in a place that's dangerous. I feel like a checkpoint is probably something that people like pass through.
Oh,
we investigated it last time.
How
and
much
we
did
know
the
that-
wine weigh per cask?
25.
25 pounds a cask?
Yeah.
So I'll take 2. I don't know how much of
It is kind of funny how much a person can carry in D&D and in Pathfinder, because like if I carry 25 pounds for like 100 feet, I would be like, nope, this is over.
So I think that we saw that guard schedule and it was showing like people coming through every couple of hours. And or up to as soon as like every 30 minutes. So we
Yeah.
should probably
Yeah, we don't have a ton of time.
get out of here.
Okay.
Well, where are we going? We gotta get the.
Well, so if we go in the opposite direction from those down the hallway, I think that that's supposed to lead back to the surface.
We don't know where it leads, but it doesn't lead to those.
So if we head north, the people told us that we could get out of the tunnels.
Yeah. They did. They said go this. They said go this way.
Callow and Bithra.
Yeah.
So
So I suppose we head in the
Let's go
opposite
there.
direction,
yeah,
find somewhere to camp.
Yeah, we need to rest, but let's
No.
go. the
Yeah,
other
we
way.
go.
can rest, but we can't rest.
Not here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here.
Let's go.
We gotta go. And
Let's
rest.
let's get going.
That's what we're doing. We're
I've
going.
got to go scratch this kitty.
We're gonna go north if we know well, the other way.
Okay.
This
Now
is
for the
west.
clear one, you want to go north, away from Thoza.
Away from Thoza.
All right. So you collect the items that you took from the checkpoint. You raided the pantry and took 200 pounds of food and
Oh,
50
so much good
pounds of
food.
wine.
50.
Okay. And then you head out going north
Yes.
through the clearway.
And out of curiosity, how bad is Octavia? What's her?
I don't know because I don't have her.
Did she told me.
God damn
I
it.
thought she would text you.
Phil Health.
I'll ask her.
Well, we'll be taking a full rest as soon as we get a chance.
So, yeah, grab the shit and go, and we'll take full rest.
I know she doesn't. Her 2 spell slots are up.
And
I'll
I
ask
think
her
she
what
used
her-
her one.
Yeah. I'll ask her where her hit.
Trying not to use my air conditioning right now.
Yeah,
So
we
now it's getting cool. I'm getting like a cool breeze on
Feels
it.
good. Yeah. This weekend.
It's been
I didn't
confusing.
turn it up. I didn't
I had to
turn
turn
it
on my air conditioner last night. I was
Didn't
like,
do it.
what the fuck?
I didn't do it. Put the fan
I
in.
did too. It was like 80
That was
in my
very good.
apartment.
Got up to 78, and I'm like, that's the cutoff point. But it, sun went down, fan in the window, cool, worked. Didn't turn the AC on. But I was sweating while sitting. It happened.
Supposed to get down to like a high of 45 on Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah. I saw
Sounds
that.
delightful.
Fun time. So yes, you get out, hit the clearway, start heading north.
Yep.
And does
What-
anyone have any knowledge of what like traveling on one of these routes is like?
No, I just think we should,
Do people camp
I think we
along
should
them,
probably just
or-
like see what it is and take it from there.
I mean, you guys are familiar with about 100 feet with the checkpoint in the middle. That's what you have
That's what it
seen of
seems
the
like.
clearway so far.
So like smooth walls, smooth floors, not very high ceilings, no alcoves or anything. It's just straight.
So the walls, the floors have been worked to have a generally flat surface. The center of the 30-foot wide corridor is a lot smoother than when you get closer to the edges, and that appears to be mostly out of use and wear. The walls have a general like consistency, though they're not like smooth and polished or anything like that. They've just been carved away to maintain a certain width to the corridor. And the ceiling is vaulted from the walls, where at the walls it's maybe 6 to 8 feet tall to the center of the ceiling, where it's closer to 12 to 15.
All right, so as we go through there, we can keep an eye out for if there's a higher spot that we can seek sanctuary in.
Something that you did see is that there are other natural tunnels that intersect the clearway, which is how you got into it.
Oh, so they branch off here and there.
Yeah, from your understanding and your experience down here, the Underdwell is a catacomb. It is a
Okay.
there's hundreds, if not thousands, of tunnels that intersect.
But the clearway is just kind of a highway. Sort of. Alright.
It's hard to tell since it's been opened up as much as it is. It might have at one point been a natural tunnel, but it has been opened up and worked to such a fashion that it's now very, very clearly adjusted at the very minimum by
All right. I would suggest
She has
that we.
17 hit points.
17
I would suggest that we find one of these
out of
side
63.
passageways and look for a resting point because it's not in our interest to just pitch camp right here in the middle of the highway.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to explore them.
I don't mind doing some
Do you need any help
scouting or helping
healing?
with my skills in survival, and you can. How are you doing on health?
Not great.
Not great.
Oh, sorry.
Like a little less than half.
Just to give you guys a solid idea, if you're taking the clearway, it's not going to be a survival check because it is a tunnel. Like it's not, you're not finding your way. It's obvious.
What we were trying to do.
I'm just. Let me pull this up. Obviously perception checks to see, hear anyone coming or going, what you might be approaching, that kind of stuff, and then whether or not you want to try to approach this stealthily. So you're not alerting who you might be running into down the way. And those are the primary. Now, if you want to leave the clearway and start going into offside tunnels, that's where you're going to run into more survival checks. But
I think we were wanting to try to find like an offside tunnel where we can rest and then probably get back on the clearway. We don't want to go in the first set of tunnels we came from just because that's
Too close.
very obvious and too close.
So I think we want to
Yeah,
proceed.
travel a little ways.
Proceed quietly.
Proceed quietly. Don't say that. He'll make us do a check.
Well, he already said that's something you want to consider. If
well,
we're-
it's like the thing is, if you don't make a check,
Yeah.
then the DC is 10.
so.
Yeah, like whether you make a check or not,
Right.
Other creatures, other individuals are going to have perception checks to see you or not.
Yeah, and
If
that.
you're not trying to be stealthy, then the DC is 10.
All right, that may well be that we don't get very far without doing a check, but ducking into one of the side tunnels is probably our best bet for spending the night.
Agreed. Let's just head down the path a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. What else we gonna do? Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do.
All right. So you guys go back into the clearway. Head south or head north, away from Thoza. And about how far do you want to travel? What's your?
I guess what we're looking for is, if I'm not being presumptuous, is being a side tunnel, one way or the other, that we could hole up in.
Yep. That looks big enough and dark enough, and it's quiet around us, and we feel like hey,
But how far from the
Right.
tunnel we came in? will
Right.
it
I
be
mean,
like,
yeah.
okay,
There's
Oh,
one
sure.
about 50 feet up that you came in.
I want
Sure.
to say what, a quarter mile?
Yeah.
500 yards? What do you think?
Yeah, just like let's
Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
let's keep going. Let's keep
Motherfuckers are
going
gonna come
and get a
through this
couple,
way back
yeah,
through the
couple
thing,
couple
and
hundred
then what
yards,
happened here
couple hundred
comes
yards,
up
I think. A couple hundred yards, and then like the first one that we see that looks promising, we'll duck in. We can totally make it look like the tunnel was sealed. You know, so let's just
A few hundred yards?
yeah, a few hundred yards. I'm out of everything, so if we ran into something, we're fucked.
I mean, should we put time on it? Like we try to walk for like an hour before we dug into a tunnel, or?
Just keep
No.
going. No?
Not an hour, no.
30 minutes.
Okay, listen. That as soon as we see,
I'm gonna put my hand
Listen,
on.
as soon
I'm
as
gonna
we-
put my hand on Dory's shoulder.
no, hold
and I'm
on.
gonna give him 15 points away on here.
Thanks, buddy. As soon as we see a place, we should maybe just take it. Just like
We gotta
go.
go a little further.
We gotta make some distance.
All right. Okay.
It doesn't
You
do us
just
any
left a
help if
huge
we try
mess.
to rest and
They're
people
gonna
come and
come-
attack
Yeah.
us while we're.
All right. I'll take those 15, but still.
I think we
Quarter
should
mile.
walk for I think an hour was a good idea to try to put some space between us and the checkpoint. And then if there's a side tunnel, we can.
What do you think, Rip?
Yeah, an hour's fine with me. It's only like 5K.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. So you guys head north, and
Drink it.
it's very tart.
Good. I was hoping. It's in sparkling, I thought. Of the
It's
alcohol.
very, very
sparks
limited.
through this.
Very, very acidic.
What is it?
Sparks?
And you do see, like, probably close to every quarter mile, there are tunnels that intersect the clearway. And you have,
Sounds good.
yeah, you have no significant concern that you're not going to be able to find
Yep.
something to go off. It's just a matter of
Which one?
where, you want to, and how far you want to travel before you set up a place to.
Dude, quarter mile, half mile. Yes, let's duck in, and we're gonna do the same thing no matter what tunnel we land in.
The consensus was to travel an hour, which
Well, I
means you're
think-
probably going to get about 2 or 3 miles before you.
At our speed, at
Yeah.
40 feet.
Well, I am exhausted. You have 2 points on my movement.
Well, and you're traveling through a tunnel, and there's a slight incline,
Right.
and you're taking in your surroundings.
Fuck that, half mile.
I think
If-
as long as it's we're at
if
the
we're
point where
tired
it would
and-
take longer to search these other tunnels,
Yep.
that we could get a rest type of thing. Because I just don't want them to come searching for us and find us halfway
If
through
they
our rest.
dispatch
We're
a
still
bunch of
fucked.
people and they're like, you check the first set of tunnels, you check the next set of tunnels, we won't be able to.
The thing is, we can conceal ourselves with
Yeah, that's true.
Can we? Yeah. Not. I can't do anything.
minor illusion.
You gonna do that the entire time you're asleep?
I'm gonna do what I can, you guys.
You also are aware that they basically have like a magocracy, and that their the people who run this civilization are highly magically capable.
Okay.
Shit. So
All right.
yeah, like cantrip illusions are not going to fool these people.
Okay.
I think some more space is probably good.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Stop talking and start fucking walking.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Stop
we
being
heard
bitch. Let's go.
We heard the first
Let's
time.
go.
Stop.
Walk.
Well, we're going.
I'll smack Dory on the ass.
This is unbelievable.
Fucking go.
Ah, that is so sexist.
It's okay when a girl does it. All right. So under protest, Dory continues with the group for a full hour before the party finds one of these side tunnels, explores a little ways down, and finds a suitable alcove chamber to set up a resting area.
All right.
Suppose since Amy and I are like the
No,
The
you take
healthiest we
first
should.
rest. You have 2 points of exhaustion.
Do we need to like
oh, that's fair.
pick a tunnel, or do we just see one that we're like, hey, this one's good? Does some look like there's like a little spot to get?
We can always roll. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
What
I'm
do you
saying,
do?
I have a survival.
I'll say,
check,
yeah.
proficient in survival.
All right.
I like the
yeah,
idea of
give
Amy
me a
going
survival check.
That one, and me going like, no, that one.
17.
Yeah, after about what you guys kind of assume is around an hour of travel, Amy is checking the next couple of tunnels, and you feel like go down maybe 100 feet, take a look around, come back out. Not this one. And the third tunnel that you check, you find this nice alcove space. You don't get like a foul smell in the air that one of the tunnels had.
Yet.
And yeah, this seems like the most suitable one. It branches a little bit, so even if someone did come down this tunnel looking for you guys, they'd have to pick the right branch to find where you guys have gone.
Yeah.
You just feel like this is the one.
All right, I found the one.
Oh.
Come on.
Well, seems Amygdala found the best tunnel. Let's go to sleep, for
Get off
Christ's
the
sake.
road. Get off the road.
Yeah, get off the road.
Okay. So, how do you want to set up your watch?
I'll go first.
Why would you go first?
Why not? He just healed me 30 points or 15 points. I'm about halfway up. Whatever. If you want to go first, that's
I have half my hit points.
I'm just
Yeah.
volunteering.
Amy and I can go first. You need your spell slots.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything though until we get a full rest. So you guys go first. I'll go second. With
I'm going last.
what? Where's Octavia?
You go with Octavia. You do it with Rip,
Okay.
Oh Jesus Christ!
then we'll go.
Yeah, of course I'm with the one that's not here.
You go first, second, third.
Okay.
Okay. So Amy and Saoirse take the first watch.
Do you want to be assisted or do you want both roll?
What's your perception modifier?
Do you want to be assisted?
+7.
You go. I'll help you.
Oh, that was the wrong call.
No.
It's gonna be 12.
Oh, come on.
Murr. You see nothing. You are dead, both of you. You see nothing.
Yeah.
All right. So
watch with me.
Uh,
What does this mountain
you
do?
take the first watch and hang out at the edge of this chamber through a sort of spider web of natural tunnels. You're just listening down these narrow corridors, trying to hear over the sound of Meta snoring. And there's a point where you feel you get the impression like you hear the sound of movement maybe coming from the clearway, though the clearway is about 70 feet down these winding tunnels, so it just sounds like maybe footsteps or like wagon wheels or something like that, but hard to be sure. Other than that, it's nothing of significance. Well, that was quick. I just pounded that.
Yeah, he pounded it.
That's kind of my thing.
He's a monster.
I drink. That's why I don't drink liquor, because it all goes down the same speed.
Wait, did that have booze in it?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So next up is Octavia and Dory.
Well, Octavia, here we are again. She's like, well, I do believe we are here together after all. And I'm like, why do you sound that way?
Because I'm not here. That's why I don't sound like the usual Octavia.
Anyway, use some of that sweet, sweet vision of yours to see 1,000 miles.
I use my vision when I want to. I don't use it now. I like hanging out with you, Dory. You're not like the others. You're of noble blood, which I find appealing.
Well, I never knew you felt that way. Let's just keep watch and leave it at that.
Nobody pride
I think Octavia is going to help you, actually.
I'm going to help you. Yes, I am.
Like the furthest you can see down these corridors is about 30 feet. So
Yeah.
like, the length of
Gotcha.
the distance of her dark vision is not really helpful. And she has a perception bonus of 0.
Okay, great. So I'm rolling for perception, yes? Of course.
With advantage since she's helping.
Where the hell is my perception? Why is it buried? It's always buried. Okay,
You get advantage.
good. Well, that's much better. 23. Perception? Yes. Oh, yes. 23.
Well, I thought I'd see a bit further because I've got these great eyes of mine. I'd like to see 150 feet and all.
Yes, well, Octavia, you're not here, is the whole thing. So,
In reality, Octavia is sitting there silently as Dory is having this conversation, doing the voices for both himself and Octavia. And she's just looking at him with this absolute like wonder mixed with disgust.
I mean, my performance is +7, so I don't know. Maybe she thinks I'm doing a really good impersonation of her. Either way,
She thinks you're doing a very entertaining bit of comedy. However, it's at her expense, so she's not thrilled.
Octavia, I'm thinking of bringing this out at the next campfire gathering. What do you think?
well, I'd rather you didn't. Anyway, moving on. Okay, let's go to bed. Not together.
Dory, while you are on watch, in between the acts of your one-man show, You do hear the sounds of creatures, animals moving around. You hear the soft hiss of when you think it's some sort of a snake. And then a raspy hiss of that same snake that is quickly cut off as you hear like the clacking of large by standard measure sound of insect legs or something moving around. You get the impression that there was a snake and something like
That's
a
been
spider
killed
or an insect ate
by
it.
something bigger.
Down the hall, away from the clear way, you hear this faint noise.
Okay. Okay. Don't tell me. There's been something slithery. That must have been killed by something else slithery. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Let's just pass it on to the next night's watch.
Just staring at an empty battle mat the entire time.
Just, I was sort of like,
Here I am.
don't tell Rip.
Tell Rip what?
Huh? You're not here.
Okay.
Who's next?
Next is Meta and Rip.
I just want to say, hey, there's something slithery down there.
Something slithering? What?
Oh, shh. Don't tell Rip.
Okay. Sure.
I'm going to bed. Good night.
Good night. Oh. Gosh, I'm so exhausted.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I definitely want to be like,
point of
I'm definitely like,
her longer rest.
Have a good watch. This is Octavia saying good night.
My exhaustion's gone though. Well, it's not yet.
Good night, Meta. And Rip.
It's just warm as hell. Oh. Hi, Rip.
Hi. What were you guys talking about?
seriously, there was something slithery up there.
no.
Don't tell Rip.
Nothing. He's just being.
I'm not just being.
bored. He's just
Oh.
being. Bored. He was impersonating Octavia. And
I wasn't. It was the best thing that's ever happened to her in Hollywood.
Go
Underwood.
to sleep. I gotta do a thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's like my turn now.
What would be the equivalent of Broadway?
I just whacked him on the head with my sword.
I'm gone.
So, which one of us should take watch or whatever? How perceptive are you?
I'm reasonably perceptive.
Okay, I have a +3.
I got a +5.
All right, I'll help you.
Okay. Let's see. So first roll is a 20.
Oh.
Second roll is a 25.
Damn.
With this cool light up dice.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's what you needed.
Yeah, I got the party dice because I always play in the dark.
Shut the front door.
They're waiting.
All right, so Rip and Meta, you are on the third watch, and Rip, you are not thrilled about this. You're underground. You hear all these weird, noises coming from the surrounding area. Meta is exhausted. He keeps on dozing off, but then whenever he hears one of the noises, he wakes up and goes, "Did you hear that?" And it only serves to, force you to focus on these noises that you'd rather ignore. you do, while you are down here, hear what you are absolutely certain is the sound of a wagon being pulled down the clearway. It's hard to, don't know if it's going north or south, but you definitely hear the sound of wagon wheels on.
Definitely heading down south to learn the pond, if you ask me.
Don't do it.
Damn you!
Don't do it. Down from Johnson City. Sorry.
Wow, wagon, you weren't fit, boy.
You know the song Wagon Wheel? It's really terrible.
Oh,
Well, some people like it.
decent song. Just heard it a few times.
It's not a terrible song. It's
It's,
just Hootie sang it.
I think we should just shut up, and now we can move on.
Well, I'm still sitting. Didn't interrupt.
Oh, Wes is telling people to shut up.
That's all.
For once.
That's rich.
For once, that is good.
Would you like some sauerkraut?
Should we use
I'll wait until everyone else gets their journey fingers in there.
Yeah,
There's
Can we use
citric
this
acid
character?
on there that
that's true, yeah.
just goes in there.
I might grab some
Here, I'm gonna have some.
peanut butter and sour mash.
It's a good little combo. Salty and sweet. Okay.
Apologize for my
So
research.
yes, after 12 hours of resting in this alcove, Meta, you recover 1 exhaustion point, and the rest of you get the benefits of a long rest. Well, Meta, you also get the benefits of a long rest, but that includes the exhaustion point.
Okay. Man, hell really takes a lot out of you.
So one thing about the, sorry to bring this up, but the staff of healing doesn't reset itself.
You roll dice, I think.
You roll 1d6 plus 4, and that's how many charges you get every day.
Gotcha. So if they're, okay. So if I'm up like 7 out of 10 charges, it should reset to whatever I roll.
Well, it'll max out at 10,
Gotcha.
but and the minimum you can recharge per day is 5.
Gotcha. So 1d4 plus 6.
Or 1d6 plus 4.
1d6 plus 4. Gotcha. Hey, that's 11. Oh, sorry, it's 9.
It can't be 11. It can never be 11. Okay, so it should be fully charged now.
It is, yeah. They must have updated this because last time I tried to do that, it was like, no.
Well,
I like it.
we definitely heard some distinct sounds of travel along the clearway last night.
What did you hear?
Wagons, footsteps.
Wagons.
Staring up the road, I swear to God, I saw headlights.
Hold on a second. I just want to do one little like.
Did you say you saw wagons?
Shut up, Octavia. We're trying to be serious. Did you say you saw wagons?
Can I look at the ground? Is there does it look, make an investigation to see is this like thorough?
Yeah.
Are there tracks of wagon wheels deep
Yeah.
enough where
Are you talking about in the clearway?
Yeah. These
So
guys.
you're leaving the alcove,
Well,
you're
yes, we
heading
haven't
back to
left
the
the alcove.
clearway.
I think we
Maybe
already
we
have
have-
that knowledge that it's like a trade route that people in caravans would go along.
Oh,
Should we try to like this?
so we're kind of not freaked out. We're kind of like, yeah, that makes sense.
It does make sense, but they could also be looking for us.
I think
But they're
we
not.
hear a lot more like, ooh.
We don't know.
Should we try to disguise ourselves or something? Do we have
Nope.
anything for that?
We do.
Well, I can now go invisible again.
Yeah.
Don't you have disguise self?
That's a good point. I guess if we're gonna go along,
I mean, if we look like Draw, they won't
let's
think we're
disguise you as a wagon,
It's not gonna work.
and you haul the people behind with like your cape over them.
Well, I think everyone can disguise themselves except me. So maybe I can just be like a prisoner or something. And y'all can.
God, that's what you're into.
I was,
I'm just a really.
Hey, why do you think everyone can disguise themselves except for you?
Well, I mean, he said he could.
Yes,
I know you have disguise self.
I have disguise self.
I think Octavia has mask.
Octavia, well,
Does she?
Does she?
What?
no.
No, she doesn't. Oh, I thought
What?
she did. No. Oh.
Look,
So
let's just move forward. I think everything's fine. We're travelers. I think we're fine to keep going. I guess if worst came to worst, a couple of us could disguise ourselves as Drow and say like, okay, we'll do this.
Because I can't. I'll just be a really tall. Like I can't make it. Well, I guess I can make it seem.
Yeah,
like I'm short,
remember
but if
that
I, like,
elves
also,
in
like,
my
run
setting
into
are
shit.
small. They are not. Well, they're not not small size, but they're like 4, 5.
They're not you. You
We're
can't
gonna-
do it.
I think. Well,
it's
I
like
think
anything we run.
You would
into.
have to be a prisoner if we were going to disguise.
Elves are not tall.
right, but doesn't it seem like maybe I can seem small, but I'll
Nope.
actually like still run into shit. Like I'm.
Well, like it,
You
like
could.
you're
You
a
could.
tiefling, right?
be
Wouldn't like
a foot
tieflings
shorter
be
than you
down
are.
there?
I like the idea. Of,
Right.
I like the idea of proceeding as we are.
We principally
and-
have to commit to fighting anything.
Yeah, and if we see something along the way, we can. Some of us can disguise ourselves as Drow and pretend that we're all chained together. And we've got some prisoners for the
Visibility's
Praetor
as far as
or
we can
whatever
see,
the fuck it is.
It's not like
There are some parts of the clearway that stretch out beyond as far as Octavia can see. So that's 120 feet. But a lot of it does kind of wind. So
But if we-
usually most of you can see to the extent of the distance before the tunnel curves. But there have been a few stretches where, yeah, it's been
I
over
think,
100 feet.
if you go ahead invisible
Yeah, I can do it.
and you hold a rock or something, and if you see some shit, you fucking throw that rock. As hard as you can. Invisible.
She can use
message.
she can use message. It's okay.
But feel free
We don't have to
box
throw a
them.
fucking rock.
Okay.
That's why they call me Amygdala.
That shit's beyond me.
Yeah. I do want to say something to Octavia, but how far can you see, Octavia? She's gonna say
150 feet, I think.
and I'll say like, can you see around that curve up there? And she'll be like,
Yes.
and I'll be like, you're lying, aren't you? And she'll be like, yes. And then I bust her in a lie, and then we all move forward.
It's quite strange that Dory just keeps impersonating Octavia.
As if she's not right inside.
Yeah.
of us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's really quite rude that they keep doing that, Dory.
Oh, come on, Netta. Jesus Christ, be respectful. Octavia, she doesn't need to take that from you. You underdwelling swine.
Oh goodness, we turned racist tonight.
Ah, come on.
These are really good, by the way.
Yeah, get that. Oh,
I feel like dude could play the bad guy, and when we beat them, we eat
You
them.
get to eat them.
Mhm. Yeah.
I like to eat people.
Yes, we did learn that about you.
Down
All
in the
right.
Listen, what happened in the underdwell stays in the underdwell.
Dude, that's so fucked though.
I just said I would. I'm not saying I will. I
Well,
would.
if you would, that means you will,
If I had
given the right circumstances.
If I had to.
Yeah, get those out of here. This is insane.
Look.
If we fight a bunch of guards, those should play the guards, and whoever kills them gets to eat them.
But then I'm gonna go after certain ones based off of color.
Me too. I'm gonna be like, I want the blue one.
Yes,
blue
I'm
ones,
going for
don't
the
you?
blue guard.
Mhm.
I got a handful of like 5 of them.
I saw that and I thought, I didn't look, but did she just pick out blue ones?
Did you pick out the
No, I reached in
Because I
and I
looked
had
and I was
like
like,
5
wow.
blue and 1 red. And
I reached in and I had
Same
5
life.
blue but 1 red. I betcha.
I was like, that's a good hand.
I used my mage hand.
Like the mage hand on the Sour Patch Kids.
Everyone, we really should start moving forward here.
Okay.
Octavia, shut up!
Okay. Moving along.
All right.
Are
so
you gonna
Yeah, I can go
scout?
invisible.
Oh, yeah, so we're kind of going to do the thing that we've done before, right? She goes scouting ahead.
Pick out a rock here.
And we're just like, nah, we don't need a rock or anything. Which is pretty embarrassing of you to bring up.
That was funny. Because it was genuine.
Okay, so Saoirse,
Yes, I'm going to turn invisible and go ahead and head out into the main thoroughfare and make sure no one's looking for us and kind of like start going on ahead, but not more than, 120 feet,
How long's your invisible last?
an hour.
Okay. Well, let's just trail behind. Everybody with us being clanky and loud as we usually are. No one goes stealthily because we know how that goes. Meta.
Yeah. I hear it literally every day that I'm in this hellish pit. Thank you.
Take the armor off.
I'm not doing that. I'm dying without my armor.
You might be a little less tired.
all right.
Actually, I heard a little thing about maybe when we take a long rest, people can't wear their armor. Have you heard anything about that ever?
Okay, so I don't. Another thing that I don't know if there's rules about it in 5th edition.
Okay.
There are absolutely rules about it in Pathfinder.
That's what it was. It was fucking Pathfinder. Sorry, everybody. Shouldn't have brought it
Shut
up.
the fuck up.
I
But
should have
yeah.
brought it up.
I would say, like in leather armor, cool, but in full plate, no, you got to take that shit off before you.
off the armor like when I sleep and stuff.
I bet we all, when you take your armor off, I bet we're like,
For what purpose?
he's really skinny.
That's skinny. I'm
Just big belly. Just I like that you went like this. I'm not that skinny.
of medium build.
Medium build.
225 pounds.
Okay, so it's
6'3".
it's for later discussion.
That makes you look sexy. Eating all these tubers, though, I'll tell you, I probably gained about 10 pounds on your own carbs alone, am I right?
The tubers are just like, it's like a carnival hot dog.
Yeah.
It's a foot long.
So
Sorry,
you're
Yes, I'm peeking out and
okay.
moving ahead.
Give me a perception check.
17.
It's a funny roll to be like, she's sneaky. Oh shit.
17's good.
All right. So you're sneaking up ahead. And your invisibility lasts an hour, right?
Yes.
So near around 40 minutes, you do hear the sound of something approaching. And you stop still, listen, wait, and in about 30 seconds, you see coming around the corner 2 male drow in armor carrying swords at their side, dressed very similarly to some of the ones that you killed at the checkpoint. Looks like a foot patrol.
Okay. And they're heading the way we're going.
They're heading towards you guys. Okay? So they just come into range where you can see them. So they're at 60 feet. Well, there's them, you're 60 feet away, and then 100 feet behind you is the rest of your group.
Mm-hmm.
So, round by round, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna stand quietly and hope that Dory sends me a message.
You can send me a
I
message.
lose invisibility.
Oh.
Where's your fucking rock?
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, that's a good point. We should definitely have like, and I'm just like pinging every couple of minutes.
So I'll be like, when you.
Yeah.
see.
So
Yeah.
we could probably just say like, it's in between the pinging.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh God.
So.
Okay, well, let's say like maybe you're messaging her once a minute.
Yeah.
Because like doing it every 6 seconds would be tedious to
Yes.
ridiculousness.
Yeah.
So once a minute, you
Yeah.
send
So-
her like a all clear,
Ping.
says all clear.
So we're all still approaching.
So they're moving towards you. There's 60 feet of space here.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is have you roll a d6, and that's how many rounds before you do your once per minute. Actually, no, that would be a d10
D10.
because every 6 seconds, 60 seconds in a minute. So
No.
Low roll, low roll.
Roll one.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I want a low one. It's not low. It's not low at all. It's 7.
okay. So a 7. They're not moving quickly. They're actually moving at half speed because they're just kind of patrolling.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that by the time 7 rounds have passed, they're going to be 45 feet past you.
Okay.
Wait,
And-
no,
and
15,
55.
15 feet. Wait,
55 from
yeah,
us.
45 feet past you towards them if
Yeah.
you don't move.
Okay.
And you're just, can you imagine? You're just like, come on, Dory, come on. And it's like, well, I'm still doing that impersonation of Octavia and
Is
whatnot.
there a rock?
No, if you
You're
throw
in-
a rock, you lose your
No, it's not an
invisibility.
attack if I just toss it on the ground, right? If I'm not looking to do any damage.
I think the best thing to do is, well, you're your own character.
So you are underground, right,
Mhm.
in a cave that is made out of stone.
So no rocks. Lots of rocks. I don't know how smooth the surface. I know you said it's like rockier, but
There are hundreds of rocks.
all right.
Like especially like pushed to the side, bits and pieces chip off, and then they're like pushed to the side like the road,
Okay. I'm gonna grab a rock and I'm gonna throw it, but not like in an attacking way. Like just toss it so that it will make like rock sounds.
like back towards your group. Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
All right. I'll say.
You got that stupid idea from Amy the last time we camped.
Well, listen.
Well, no, you listen.
Oh, if I hear this fucking rock,
He knows.
He's
I know
triggered.
exactly what the fuck
She's
is
triggered. Amy goes into a rage. As soon as she hears a clink, clink, clink.
told you, Dory.
Okay.
I told you.
I want you to roll an attack roll because you're trying to like throw it to a certain like level of visibility.
Okay.
This is you. So like, well, make a dexterity check.
Yeah. Deception.
Ooh, I got a natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
That sucks. That's a shit roll.
So this is what I'm going to give you. What is the DC of the perception check to hear this rock? You tell me. You rolled a natural 20. You decide exactly what the DC of the perception check. Because you guys are listening for it. There were a patrol who was also being aware of the.
It's a fucking DC fucking 18.
It will be higher for them because they're further away. You're throwing it towards your party.
Mhm.
So because they're further away, that's going to increase the DC for them. But you tell me,
I like what
You
you're
threw
doing
this.
here. I like it.
you want to inform your party,
Mhm.
but you're also being cautious about. You don't want to like chuck it against the wall, make a loud noise that they're obviously going to.
Because those guys are gonna butt fuck us before we even knew what was coming.
Well, they're not wizards. But
Ah, they're butt fuckers though.
perception.
+3.
Did I go too far?
Okay. I'm gonna say 15.
Okay.
That's good.
Look, guys.
Yeah, I'll see what you rolled for it.
Yeah.
You didn't just say it out loud.
Well, it sounded good. But
It
then
did sound. You're
I
right.
have faith
It
in
did
it, so
sound
I
good.
rolled it.
So we all making perception checks?
You guys make perception checks.
Son of a hooer.
Rock could have bounced off Octavia's foot and she would have noticed.
17.
I had an 18.
Yep.
Well, I feel like I know what it is.
Sorry, what were we rolling?
Perception.
I got a 13.
I know the significance of the rock. Everyone else is like, it was a great message.
Okay.
Well, that's why I'm completely clueless. Like, I think I had a rock. Why is she freaking out so much? I got like a 9.
I still message analog. Okay.
So is it anyone get higher than
We both
They
did.
both did.
17.
So yeah, you guys are walking towards what I imagine Amy's at the front of the pack. Or are you near the
No,
pack?
I was right behind her. It's the same as you always did.
So I've usually
Oh,
been
you mean
the-
you were the first in the.
Yeah, that's right. You're
in the
up
market.
front, and then Amy, and then I'm usually
Yeah.
at the back. Yeah.
And Octavia's behind me, I think.
She's like,
No.
In front. I think Octavia's usually in front of me. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Amy, you're in the front. You hear a rock tumble down the clearway, and you scan. You just catch a glimpse of this pebble rolling from a curve in the tunnel.
I love it.
And Meta desperately trying to drown out the chatter between Dory and Octavia and Rip.
All right, you didn't have to do that. No, it's not.
You're focusing on anything else, and you also hear this
and I'm like,
clatter of a pebble.
pull my axe out. Hands up, motherfuckers.
Oh, you did one of these.
Oh.
You did like.
Motherfuckers.
All right.
Somebody coming.
Is it a two-handed axe? You son of a bitch.
Unfortunately, one of them rolled a natural 19.
Oh!
You heard the
Or
rock.
like a 25, and
So
you
he looked
see
at the
you
rock.
see the two of them walking, and then one of them like grabs the other guy's shoulder. And you speak Elvish,
No.
so
I
they.
do, but I'm sure I can recognize that body language.
Oh, yeah, like you're like, oh, he definitely heard, and then he says something to the other guy, and they both slowly, quietly draw their swords.
I'm gonna.
Are there like,
You're not going to do anything.
are there
It's not your
offshoots
turn.
around
It's
this?
not. We're not in initiative
Um,
yet.
Or is this just like an open causeway?
And I would move.
I don't
up
know
to
why I
the-
lashed out at you like
I
that.
don't either.
Okay. So the party is here. And Sersha is here. And the Dark Elves are here.
So there's no, it's just walls on the side.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, you're looking at right in this, it's about maybe 200 feet of tunnel, and no, it doesn't seem to be any intersecting.
I'll rush up next to Amy.
I guess as a
And you would probably.
What? I guess if you whip out your fucking axe, I'm gonna say like
What's the
message,
Right.
boop, instead of waiting longer
Yeah.
like I have been. I'll be like, boop.
Yeah, I'll
That's the
say,
noise we make.
Amy, like behind you, about 150 feet, there was a side passage.
There was like a offshoot.
Yeah.
Hmm. So anyway, I'm gonna ping Saoirse
Yeah, so
after seeing your reaction. So I don't know if we want to go in turns or what, but
2 patrol people with swords about 15 feet ahead of me, coming my way.
Should we just charge?
Ask her if she can let him pass her without being noticed.
No.
And then when she passes him, we charge.
I feel like it's too much.
Too much what?
Too much back and forth. We need to react to the first thing, right?
Just stay where you are. Let him pass you. Sir, just give it. No.
Let's.
So, Saoirse, like, they paused for a second, like for a round.
They heard something.
Drawing their
Now they're
weapons,
alerted.
trying to be as alert as possible, listening.
My fault. Who's the
Uh,
fucking rock
and
throwing?
then they start moving forward towards you.
Okay.
Hey.
I would like
I think it's okay.
to grab my daggers and then just try to get as flat against the wall as possible.
Okay, wait, hold on. Just to clarify this.
Yes.
So the thing is, Dory would have messaged you when they got 45 feet past you.
Mhm.
You see them approaching. Dory is not messaging. When do you?
When she threw the rock and he noticed.
No,
he
like
was
when would
"Dory."
I have thrown the rock?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
I mean, probably when they started getting closer to me.
Hmm.
So
So
I-
let's say that they're now 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
Like you saw them when they were 60. They're now 30 feet away from you. That's when you were like, I can't wait for Dory to
Yeah.
message me. You threw a rock behind you.
That was a lot.
They
of
noticed, and now they're 30 feet. They paused for a second, and now they're advancing. What are you doing?
Okay, yeah, I'd like to have my daggers in hand, but I want to try to like flatten against the wall as much as possible and just hope they can pass me.
Okay, so give me a stealth check.
Like you even need it. Come on.
Why
It's
did you say
100.
that?
It's 145.
17.
17. Okay. All right. So you carefully draw 2 daggers.
Yeah.
Okay. And step up against the wall and hope that they just walk past you.
Yep. Like as flat as possible, the daggers in hand.
All right. And what are you guys doing? You're
We-
just like
we-
readying for.
I just heard,
I have my weapon out.
you know,
And I'm waiting to
and
hear-
I just told you guys like there are several up ahead. Like we're going to go get them.
So we're just, I think we're just hanging back right now.
Yeah, we're hanging back.
We've stopped.
Okay.
I guess my instinct is to go forward though.
Yeah, I think we probably want to start moving
I
forward.
want to just listen for a second.
Yeah, I think I can go forward stealthily.
Okay.
Maybe up front.
It's my stupid instinct
Okay.
to do good or something.
Okay. That's fine. Let's fucking go.
I'll go LFG.
Let's go.
We are going looking for
So
group.
they get to about there.
Looking for Great Rogue.
Party is moving forward. Saoirse, you're trying
Hey,
to
can you
stay
put
in-
some?
Maybe
Can you
we're
put
not-
some of these Sour Patch guards out there?
No, I don't want to put sugar on the map.
All right. Anybody who kills one though gets a Sour Patch. If we can even kill one. All right.
All right, I'm not really moving stealthily. I'm moving.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yep. And I'm like.
Well, I'm moving stealthily.
We're just moving.
So it doesn't matter. We're just gonna all move forward toward. Yeah.
All right, so Saoirse, you're standing there against the wall, daggers ready. You see these two drow men walking forward, kind of like trying to like see around the curve of the tunnel there, and you're trying to be quiet, and they're trying to be as perceptive as possible. And you see like one of them kind of looking almost in your direction, and then you hear clank, clunk, 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 clunk coming from down the tunnel as your party starts moving towards you in a very unstealthy manner.
Yeah. All right.
And they immediately
All right, you
they
guys-
pick up and
you guys,
and
yeah.
come around the corner.
You know,
and-
let me just do something stupid while we're clanking about. I'm just gonna try something bard-like, okay? I'm just gonna cast Disguise Self, and I'm gonna look like a drow as best I can. And we're just gonna have a little fun here,
Go for it.
if that sounds okay to everybody.
Do your bard thing.
Doing my bard thing, Disguise Self. I wanna look just like them, and I still want us to clank and clank toward them, just completely like. And I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna walk toward the others, and you guys are gonna clank behind me.
Okay.
And I guess my whole thing is like I'm gonna try to get close to them.
So they go past you, Saoirse. You guys see these two guys come into view, and one of them holds up his sword, and in Elvish, well, in Drow, which is a dialect of Elvish, says, "Halt! Produce your transit paperwork."
Transit paperwork. Okay, he says that to me.
He says it to the entire group.
Transit paperwork. Transit paperwork. I guess what I'll do is this is gonna be very awkward, everybody. I'm gonna turn around and be like, in Elvish, transit paperwork, idiots, you slaves. I want to like throw some words out there like that and try to just like deceive these guys into thinking that I've captured this crew and we're all going into the we're
That
going
being
together.
said, I want to ask Amy and Meta, do you participate in this bluff, or are you just going to attack them?
I'm holding my axe, looking at Dory, like.
This is perfect because it's finally that chance I've wanted my whole life to backhand Amy.
Dory, we don't have transit paperwork. What do you want us to do?
Well, I just want to confuse everybody. Shut up! Don't be an idiot.
I'll play along.
Yeah, I'll walk up with Amy to the two of them to give them some transit paperwork.
Transit
I don't
paperwork.
want to like.
They're just like, why are you looking at the slaves for transit paperwork? And I'm like, well, they're special. Well, we haven't gotten to that yet.
Give me. So you say, you gesture to the rest of the party and say, transit paperwork. Come on. They
I got it. Yeah, this is me. I got it. Deception?
And I want to say an infernal.
No.
Oh, you're doing a thing?
You don't do anything until I tell you to do. Wait, hold on. Can we have this last for a long time? Okay.
Let's say an
All right.
infernal. Kill them.
My deception is a 28. Okay.
I'll stealthily put my axe.
I'm like, let us through this ridiculous rabble. I just want to say, hey, let's fucking go. I have no time for you. I don't know who you are, but I have no time.
So they look at each other real quick and then look back at you and say, you are not from Thoza, and why would your slaves carry the paperwork?
Good
So
point.
like you are aware that you have a horrible drow accent.
Yeah, no, I'm totally aware. I'm also aware that I made a stupid mistake going like, Where's your paperwork, you idiots? But I do want to keep
Yeah, like
this
they're
going.
still a little tense and confused, but they're engaged.
They're engaged. I do wanna keep this going and say that the saddest thing, the only thing I could think of is Indiana Jones, and he's just like, peppers, please. But I want to explain that
Your hands were full.
I'm not from around here. These guys obviously aren't from around here. Let us by. We're on the way to Thoza. We're leaving. We're leaving. All right, I better roll for that.
Okay.
Okay, I guess what I want to do is a persuasion check to make them, like, it's no longer deception, but persuading them that we're just gonna be on our way, and there's nothing to see here. I'm not role playing very well, but here we go.
I'm not rolling very well either.
No. I mean, if it's deception, it's 16. If it's persuasion, it's 13.
Well, you said you were trying to.
I said persuasion, yeah.
Okay. So you continue trying to push this ruse.
And I use disguise self, so I look like,
right. One of them takes a step forward and says, "You do not sound like you are from Thoza. Your slaves are not shackled or collared. What is the meaning of this? Do not try to deceive us."
Okay. I want to make a gregarious move to say, like, he says you are not shackled, you are not collared. Kill him. I'm doing the whole Indiana Jones thing of instead of just kill him. Everybody kill him.
I'm glad that we took this. It was amazing performance.
We're right there. Now we're on top of them.
What I wanted
So
to do,
yeah, at this
You know.
you didn't give me a chance to go up and be like, "Here's my papers," and I was kind
Oh,
of.
hold on. Let's rewind.
no.
Ah.
Not to mention, if you walked past him, they would have.
Yeah. Actually, when you attack them, you can still say, "Here." You can say, "Here are my papers,"
The idea was that,
with the whole axe in the head kind of thing.
Yeah, no, they're not going to let some giant, well-armored and armed
So,
tiefling just walk up.
so anyway, now we're attacking them.
Well,
You're welcome.
I'm gonna try to
So
like.
you guys are a little closer. Saoirse, you're
It's
like
so close behind
20
them.
feet behind them.
Oh, this is so good.
They are about 40 feet ahead of you guys. So have everybody, let's roll initiative.
Can I throw my daggers when I hear Dory say kill them?
You would be ready
Yeah,
For
I was watching.
something.
Well, you did.
That's a pretty good point. But
They're also kind of in a readied position
You're
because
like crazy.
this situation is not good. It's not copacetic.
Yeah.
They're not. So
it's not the best.
I think everybody is readied, so that just defaults us back to.
All right. Okay.
I mean, everybody in this scenario is like, we're about to get into. a
Well,
fight.
you know what? Who's ready more than probably most everybody else? Is old Dory, because he rolled a 21.
Well, I rolled a natural 20. So
Plus 3?
plus 5.
Damn.
Well, this all makes sense.
All right,
then.
so Saoirse is at
So
25.
it's all going according
Dory
to
is
plan.
at a 20.
I got
Anyone else?
I
above
got 21.
21. Okay. Anybody above 15?
16.
16.
16. Amy, 16 for Rip. Above a 10.
16. Yeah. Sorry.
That's 6.
6 for Meta. And a 9 for Octavia. Okay. So, Saoirse.
I would like to throw a dagger at the person you seem more in charge.
You gotta roll a attack.
Yes,
roll
I do,
first.
don't I? Got a little excited. Oh shit.
At advantage, you are invisible.
You're considered flank.
It's a 17.
Oh, are they considered flames?
No,
So
There's
far,
nobody
we're not
even
like-
next to them.
Oh, dude, we were right in front of them.
Okay, so 17 you said?
Yes.
That one.
Okay. So that's going to be a 8 and then attack. And so 19 total damage.
19.
And that's the guy.
That's your
Close.
first dagger?
Yes, I would like to throw my other dagger as well.
Okay,
The same guy.
Fucking rogues.
That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
that will hit.
And that's just going to be 5 damage.
Okay. All right. So you're now visible.
Yep.
You have a move action.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just like take a few steps back.
So you get a little, you get moved back to like 30 feet away. Instead of
Yeah.
20, something like that.
Sounds good.
Dory.
I'm gonna do the most Dory thing that I could possibly do, and that is dissonant whispers on the guy that's right in front of me. Is that the same
One
one? That,
with 2 daggers sticking out of him, or the other?
no, the other guy.
Okay.
Yep. So I
Oh, they're not sticking out of him anymore.
I-
They blink back. to you,
Yeah,
though.
I definitely want to say like something totally like smart ass and like I never was one of you. I want to like kiss him on the mouth at the same time. I'm gonna dissonant whispers. I don't know. Like if we kill him, I'm taking his pants off. That's all I'm saying. Chaotic, good Dory's back. So I'll do dissonant whispers on that guy, and you let me know if he survives or if he does the wisdom 15.
He fails.
Oh, he's gonna run away. 14 damage, and he runs away.
Okay.
Come back. I wanted to be with you.
Basically, right next to Saoirse.
Ooh, and then you get like a.
You got an opportunity?
I guess
that
we
was
want that
your
close.
that was your action. You have a bonus. You have a move.
Oh yeah. Feature. Sorry. Whatever all I can do. If they headed back towards Saoirse, I'll just do a quick bardic inspiration for Saoirse.
What's the range on
60 feet.
that? She's 70 feet away.
She's 70 feet away?
I said that she was about 30 feet behind them, and you're about 40 feet in front of them.
Ooh.
You can walk up 10 feet.
I could.
You probably did if you tried.
Oh, let me do that. Yeah.
Okay. So you move a little bit ahead of
So
the
the-
rest of the group, so you
Yeah.
can get, so you can cast on.
Yeah, and then I'll cast it.
Plus 1d8.
Search the feeling in my life. Search is my inspiration.
Go right up to this 30 feet from him.
40.
Yeah.
You have a 40 foot move.
Where you can put walking. I'm gonna swing. Bonus action. Enter rage. Enter Sandman. Swing. Ooh, that's not gonna hit.
Boom!
Natural 20.
Okay.
That one.
Jesus. Fucking monster.
Great. So that's 13, and then I get to roll another one.
Mhm.
10, 23.
23.
Boom.
Okay. Rick.
All right. Can you tell me who is what on this board?
Okay.
No.
Well, I was trying to simplify things. So
Just
Rip-
like who's the bad guys and
okay.
They're
so
very
the
much
bad
using
guys are
black.
up here. They're the black ones. Yeah.
I certainly don't like the look of the characters you have just hanging out on the board there, Dan.
What?
You know.
Oh, this is Glenn's, and this is his friend, and this is
Sure.
Aaron Mack.
Oh,
They're
okay.
pretty
Those
good.
aren't a threat to us.
No.
Good.
and then where approximately where would I be?
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I will try to cast Sapping Sting at the bad guy closest to me.
Okay.
Zapping Sting?
Wow, he rolled a 20 on his.
No, bummer.
Is there still like a small amount of damage that he takes or something?
Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it.
Sorry.
That's okay. It would be worth it if he fell prone. So I wanted.
Yeah, that would have been good. Is there anything else you're gonna do?
Nope.
Okay. Octavia is going to cast Eldritch Blast at the one. Actually, she's gonna shoot at the one that next to Saoirse. Give you a little bit of help. And one of those will hit. One of them is going to miss. And that is D10. Right? Yeah. For 6 points of damage. What did Octavia do?
She Eldritch Blast.
Typical.
Hey, let's.
Yeah.
You have any extras of those? Yeah, do you mind?
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I forgot some of these.
So the one next to Saoirse is going to make 2 attacks on her. So right there.
I got to understand that stuck in my head.
Okay. Well, one is a natural 1. The other one hits a 19.
That will hit.
That's just a longer.
Sounds
That
good.
is 11
Cheers, buddy.
points of damage.
Cheers.
Max damage on that attack.
And I'll uncanny dodge to half that.
Okay. And the other one, not thrilled about the situation.
He wouldn't be.
And he's going to try to run away,
It's so nice to get a sneaky attack.
which Amy is going to get a opportunity attack for him leaving when she gets back.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Amy's taking a shit. And it's gonna take a while.
I'm not sure I didn't hear her go, yeah.
Actually, no, she's not. He's just going to take a disengage.
Oh.
And
And
then
then
just
Okay.
fucking right off.
All right.
So you can run through my
We need to
range
stop him.
without being engaged,
Maybe an attack of,
right? When I get an
Opportunity.
opportunity attack when he ran past me.
depending on the width of the tunnel.
Wait, I gotta remember. Disengage is an action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless he's a rogue.
Yeah, which gets you away from the person you're immediately next to.
It gives you your movement.
But only, but yeah,
You
that's
don't-
at
you
half,
don't- yeah,
that's
you
at
don't-
half speed.
But then if
No,
he
he gets 30 feet of movement where he does not incur attack of opportunity.
he doesn't.
But then he
okay.
gets next to you, which is about 30 feet, and then he tries to continue. So I'll say, yeah, you do get an opportunity attack on him. Just Amy does not.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Right, I can add that to my list as well.
Yeah. I can look it up if you want.
I'm pretty sure that's right.
It'll be a 17.
Should be 1d8 for that.
Did that do disengage? So they're taken off.
Well, he is.
And so I get my full +6 for an opportunity attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
You
that's
just
gonna
got
be-
you already got your sneak attack for
Yeah,
this round.
that's
so
gonna
you're
be a
good
full
enough.
8 damage.
Meta.
How far away is the enemy that's attacking Sorcerer?
70 feet from you.
70 feet. Okay. Shit. All right. Well, I will move up 30 feet. And
You guys are gonna be in trouble if that guy gets away.
I'm actually going to take the dash bonus action and get another 30 feet. And let's see. Version.
Wait, you
How-
can dash as a bonus action? You can't.
No, that was my action.
Oh, as an action. Okay.
And the guy that's running away, about how far away is he from me?
He would be about 40 feet.
He's about 40 feet already? Wait, so he disengaged and dashed last turn?
He disengaged as his action, and he moved as his move action.
Oh, he has 60 feet of movement?
Am I getting disengaged wrong?
Maybe.
Well,
I thought disengage, but I could
Who's
be
dis-
thinking of Pathfinder, but disengage
I
means
think
you
it
do
just
half.
means that the person who you're currently in
No,
combat with.
it says
You
your
get away from
movement doesn't
Yeah.
provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
And then you get your.
And then you
Okay.
get only
So-
30 feet of
So he
movement.
wouldn't have gotten the 8 damage.
Right. So he's basically right next to Saoirse.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
And he didn't move away from Saoirse, so yeah, he would take
So he's about, would you say he's in 10 feet, within 10 feet of me?
No. I thought you were way back.
No, because I've moved 60 feet up.
Couldn't the one guy.
we'll say how about roll any die, and if you roll high, he is.
Actually, I can't do this would be an action anyway.
You
So
can't roll
I
any
won't do
die.
that. So I will cast Compelled Duel on the one that was running away. From
Aha!
the one that disengaged.
Okay. What's the save on that? I rolled a natural 19.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna say. Okay. I will just
What would Compel Duel do?
basically he'd have disadvantage on attacks against anybody except for me, and he'd have to make a wisdom save to move more than 30 feet from me.
Ah.
So Saoirse, your go. The guy that just ran up to you, he looks way worse than the guy who's right next to you.
Okay. If I Misty Step, I can get a sneak attack on the other end of the Misty Step, right? Because they wouldn't expect me to suddenly be
Can't-
somewhere else.
No, I mean you wouldn't be stealthing. They're not flanked,
Yeah.
so you're.
Okay.
I mean, I guess the same point, same amount of time that you're orienting yourself to get that attack,
They can
They're
orient themselves.
orienting themselves to your new position.
Okay. Then I'll just stab the worst looking guy.
Okay.
What is the? Do you have 2 stab attacks just for like standing there, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stab
Still
twice,
got
but
stabs.
I don't get
You just won't
But you
get
don't get
the
sneak
attack.
attack.
bonus. Well, and I don't get the full bonus on my offhand attack.
But if somebody was there right next to you, like Amy or something,
If
you
someone was there right next to them.
you would get sneak attack then,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna reroll my inspiration. Okay, so that's gonna be a 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
and then that's gonna be 10 damage. Is he still up?
Yep.
Okay, then I'll hit him with my offhand. That was a natural 20.
Dude, I'm that ass out there fucking with the dog.
I'm actually gonna go check on him.
And that's just gonna be a 6 damage.
6. That
Yeah.
does drop him.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Okay, so that was the one that was running away. Now it looks like
Is
the
he
other
down?
one. Yeah. The other one now looks like he really wants to run away. Dory?
As he should.
Losers. Why are they running?
As he should.
Because it's 6 on
I
2.
know.
I know. And he's right there next to Saoirse, yes?
Yes.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna do something I never do, and it's just a silly little attack called Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
I unleash a string of insults with subtle enchantments. Your mother was born underground, and you also live underground, so it's just terrible to be you. Shit.
Subtleties.
3 plus 2, 5 damage, and he's got that's psychic damage, and he's got disadvantage on his next attack roll.
You said 5?
Yeah. Before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Whatever it means.
Anything else?
That was just the cheapest attack. I'm so sorry, everyone. That I think maybe.
Yeah, you didn't so much sting him with your words as you did the fact that such an inept person is insulting him.
That's what
That
he's
hurt.
just.
That
he's
hurt.
Just like, he's just like, fuck.
I can't believe this idiot thinks he's better than me.
Ah,
That wounds me on a certain
yeah,
level.
it does. It really does. No, I think that's gonna be it. I'll move forward. Yes, I'm gonna move forward to back up Saoirse.
Okay. Well, you can get to about there.
What did you do to those dogs?
All right. Amy.
I'm gonna go up to that one. I'm gonna swing my axe. That is going to be 21 to hit.
That will hit.
22 to hit. That is 19 points of damage.
19.
Jesus Christ.
That is 21 to hit.
That will also hit.
I missed it, but I did.
19 points of damage.
One of those guys.
Oh, nice.
Woo!
I insulted.
All right. And that one is also dropped.
Fucked him up. I fucked him up.
Did you kill all?
2 swings. I rolled 2 12s.
Ah.
All right.
Well, my psychic attack was so worth it. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
Good job, Dory.
Thank you.
So
I think the real credit belongs to Octavia.
Yes, it does.
Is there
It does
any, like,
belong to me, mostly.
whatever, there's probably nothing on these dudes. They're just.
Let's check them out.
they are wearing like nice armor. It's not magical, and their swords are decent make, but again, not magical.
Why can't we have like a chaotic evil character that we just like look over and they're wearing the face of the elf we just killed?
You can become that character.
I can't. I'm chaotic good.
He has no name.
Actually, that kind of works.
The girl has no name.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, it looks like
If they're evil, and I'm good.
What do you
I feel like
guys
wearing
want
the
to
skin
do?
of your
Let's do
boat Yeah, I think we keep moving and I don't think any sort of like tactics of like convincing them.
Yeah, you don't mask them. You don't eat them.
No, I'm ready to go. I got
Annie,
a bunch of
Annie.
arthropods.
What are they?
They're good.
What do it taste like?
I don't eat drow.
And
I'm over there halfway cutting a face off, and I'm just like, I shouldn't.
I thought you were going to pull the pants down.
Oh, that too.
as a quick note, because you have the extra movement speed, maybe it's better if I was starting in the front of the marching order.
That's fine.
Okay. We'll switch to that.
Okay.
You're really noisy, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Only like 10
No,
people.
we're definitely.
Maybe we should put
Counting
the
on
bodies
search,
in
yeah.
the next little alcove.
It was like 100.
Yeah, let's
Well,
try
no,
to
like,
let's
go
drag
somewhere.
'em.
let's
Go
assess.
straight into the
We're dragging them back. Yeah, we're just gonna hide the bodies, right?
The
Let's
next
do it.
alcove, I'm sure there's one.
The next one or the last one?
You grab one,
Yeah,
I'll grab
hoist-
the other.
Hoist one up on my shoulder.
No.
Yeah.
They're not. I mean, they probably weigh
They're
about 120.
They're not gonna make any less noise when you hoist them than you do, Meta.
That was
Yeah, but that's the easiest way to carry them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You want to carry one?
No, I just want to pull their pants down.
But you're not impressed?
I'm totally impressed.
My rippling muscles.
Hold on a second.
Maybe you can take both.
Hold on a second. Let me roll. Let me roll for that.
It's a roll of your friend.
Am I impressed by Meta's muscles or Amy's muscles? My perception check is 19.
What does that mean?
He didn't designate. He was just gonna say.
That means Amy's.
So, Saoirse, you're momentarily confused by the sound of a motorbike going down the clearway.
We go ahead too.
It's not that bad.
But so yeah, you were the one who said, "Oh, we need to pick up the bodies and move them." There is like blood.
Does anyone have prestidigitation or anything useful?
Amy, you thirsty?
Oh God, she is such a bloodlether. All right.
Maybe we just. I don't have.
Maybe we could pour some of the wine on it and kind of disperse it a little bit.
Leave one of the wine skins so it's like, oh, someone dropped their wine.
You've got wine skins. It's just
I mean, maybe if we just
Is
move
there-
quickly.
Is there blood red?
Like the thing is, guys, there's a bunch of bodies. The other thing too that we did.
We don't really need to hide them.
They know that we're here. I'm just gonna put my body on the ground.
I
Let
want to
the
do
bodies
something.
hit the floor and let's get
Let the
going.
bodies hit the
But-
floor. I want
but-
to do something really silly. and
this
be like,
blood.
you guys.
This blood shows a second point and a trajectory.
Yeah.
It was an incident. You
Yeah,
leave
we
this
could've
blood
gone
behind
out
and it's a
tunnel.
trail.
He is a serial killer.
Does anyone have
Like,
to?
let's pour some of the wine out of the cask and kind of like try to wash away some of the blood. Will that work?
Can we pee on it? Can I roll
Yeah.
to see
Yeah, roll to see if you can pee.
if I can pee?
I mean, I
Or
think
like, could I burn it off or something? Could I try to burn
burning
it?
blood.
It's gonna leave a stinky aroma.
I tell you what. Let's all get the fuck out of here.
But there's blood.
No,
Yeah.
we should try to do something with
Let's
it.
go faster.
No, we should
No, we're going back to the main place anyway. We're fucking
We're
going.
going
Oh,
out.
we're going down.
No, we're in a side tunnel right now.
No.
Oh, we're not in a side tunnel. Oh my God. I don't know where I've been. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Amazingly, even though the wine that you guys have acquired is extremely low alcohol content, Dory has
Totally
been
wasted.
drinking so much of
Totally
it.
wasted. Here.
Like Amy, you're sitting there thinking, "Oh, maybe I could pee on it." Like Dory is already peeing on it.
Yeah, if the
He's
pee
had to
doesn't
take a
work,
pee
I'm
break
happy
like
to
every
pour-
15 minutes.
I'm happy to pour the wine.
I love the idea of like Dory's over there just like drinking wine and peeing.
Let's
Same
some
time.
wine on it.
Okay, so
Let's go.
Dory's
We're leaving
talking,
this.
or Amy and Dory are talking about peeing on it.
We're leaving this behind, everybody.
Rip is talking about burning it away.
Meta's like, pour the wine on it.
Meta wants to pour
This
wine
is
on it.
dumb. We're moving forward.
We're gonna pour the wine on it.
No, we're not. We're not going to do anything. Let's go.
Let's just pour some of the, let's try to pour some of the wine on it and kind of dilute it
Yep.
away so it doesn't look like a big blood splotches.
I'm taking the wine out.
It will take like a minute, so
Don't waste the wine.
Alright, so,
Can we make it look like a murder-suicide?
Now you're thinking.
We're just gonna pour the wine on the ground.
alright, give me a survival check. You're trying to cover
Let's
tracks.
make it look like they were lovers.
Before something
I can
letters.
put things in.
13 plus the 4, 17.
Okay. So you're pretty sure
Knowing these people under here, they'll be like,
if you blow an entire cast
down here,
you can there's 2 points where there was a fight and you're trying to wash it and dilute it away. And you can do it to the point where it doesn't, like right now there's significant blood, it's pooled. You can get it to the point where it's going to take an extremely good tracker to kind of piece together that this happened recently.
Jesus Christ, Amy, it's your fucking mess. Let's move.
But it takes you like maybe 5 minutes to do it.
All right. Let's
I'm
hold
done,
these
I'm
bodies.
done peeing. Let's go.
I'm gonna put the empty wine cask in my bag and let's go.
Right. And you are taking the bodies with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First side.
Wait, we're taking the putties?
Yes.
Just dumping them off the main.
Okay,
main
all
strip.
right, sure. Jesus, seems excessive, but whatever you guys are into.
You think we're in a tunnel off a side shoot, Dory?
As you guys are carrying
Follow
the,
us.
as you're carrying the bodies, I'm gonna secretly
I don't want.
be pants. The pants will be lit.
My tail is coming around and smacking you in the back of the
Yeah,
head.
this one's dick is now hanging on my shoulder.
Oh, that's terrible.
So yeah.
Look at how pale it is.
Amy and Meta are walking forward. Dory is behind them trying to pull their pants off, and Saoirse is behind that picking up the pants.
I
and
am
shaking
not.
their head.
I am not taking the pants off. I was just threatening to.
Who was that threat against?
The dead.
So it's a little under a quarter mile. You find a side path that you can use.
Finally.
Wow.
Finally.
Ooh, how are you just like chucking them
That's
right
what
off
Amy
the
just-
road?
Amy
Maybe
just totally
are you
just
like
chucked
going
it.
down it or like
Let's
what
make
are you-
it
No, she's like
100 feet down there.
fucking let's go. This is dumb.
Down.
Why did we even do this much?
But if there's like what does it look like? Does it go down?
It looks like a trail of blood that leads right to us.
No, we cleaned up the blood.
Does it go down? Is there a little alcove to the right?
It does look like it has a downward slope, and it turns to the right after about 30 feet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
hey, I could like shoot a trail of ice on the stone, and you guys could like slide them down the ice, like.
Finally, Rip joins the party to get rid of the bodies.
Yeah, I'm gonna go place.
The necromancer comes alive.
The
when their corpses
necromancer's
to
just
do
like,
it.
yeah. Actually, you know what, Rip? Can you revive them if we need some help?
I could. It's
Can
something
they- Follow us and be kind of zombies for us for a while.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try it, but I've like never done it
Well-
before.
Well, we've never done it before either.
Sounds fun.
That's why it's so great.
We get a break.
They can
Wait.
carry the bodies
I
until.
can only do one of them.
Okay, well, let's get rid of one.
Oh, I have to get in character now. Oh, this is an abomination, and I leave whether it would be.
That's right, you do. You have to do that because you're a paladin.
I know. I'm not gonna be a part of that. Sorry.
I am all in if Rip can make one of these motherfuckers come alive and save our asses.
I'll keep carrying one.
Well, I mean, it will be a zombie though. It's not gonna be like, gonna save our asses from it.
All right, I know, Rip. It's not going to be a sex slave. I know that, or do I? But still, we could haul one along with us, and if you need to revive it, we can revive it.
let's save the reviving and raising the dead. These guys are stupid. They wanted to run away anyway.
You're right. Let's kill them.
They're
I mean, they're done.
That's stock.
Yeah. Here, let me deep dance.
So I'm going to set mine next to where meta set is. And then
I'm gonna do a half-ass pantsing of
Continue down
them,
the
where it's
road.
just like all you can see is like a butt crack, and then we just leave them.
Wow. You should.
My heart isn't into it. Let's go.
Are you okay? You've been. What's going on?
Things are different. Dory.
Did Riff prepare Animate Dead this morning?
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
So then it's a moot point.
God damn it, Rick.
I'm just saying,
But
like,
let's
in this
keep it-
circumstance,
Let's keep it in our back pocket.
if what Rip did was cast Animate Dead, which and just was like told one zombie, take that zombie down that tunnel as far as you can, and that would definitely
Dude.
get rid of both bodies.
Dude, preparing spells every day.
I don't know shit about that. So you control.
that.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
24 hours.
Yeah.
Necromancy's
I
cool.
thought about preparing it when we had our long rest.
Said no paladin ever.
Oh, that was Tyler saying that.
I
It was
decided
not.
not to because I wanted like
You were
to
in
have
character.
other. I didn't know what we were gonna come up against with battling stuff today.
What I'm
So
saying. Unless
That's cool though. That'll be an interesting thing to do at some point.
And I would say, like, in general, with like your paladin-y nature,
he's not gonna like that.
yeah, because I don't want to completely fuck over necromancers in every game that I ever run, there is a very hard line that most people take against humanoids being raised as undead, because it's known that tortures their soul. But it's
You
more
can
of
do
a
it
gray
with monsters.
area if you're doing it to animals or monsters, things that are not sentient. Because then there's like, well, they don't have a soul. So you're just animating a physical thing with magic.
Oh,
And
that's cool, because you can start saying like, well,
It's
isn't
still-
orc really a human?
Do orcs have
No, they're not a human.
I know.
They are
and, do they have
humanoid.
souls? Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yes, demonstrably.
They demonstrably have souls?
Yes.
Okay, what about, say, like a dretch?
A dretch is literally a soul.
What? No, a dretch is not a soul. A dretch is a little monster.
What about like a troll?
A dretch is like a larval demon. It is the first stage of becoming
Like
a
little
demon.
slimy.
So what, you
bubble
think things from the demons plane are
So all of a sudden, demons don't have souls?
What do you
Yeah.
say?
Demons literally are souls.
Wait, is it like the poor
Wait a minute.
bullshit
What?
souls?
Wait a minute. What world is
Really?
this? Because I'm confused about D&D and Pathfinder and Dance World. I don't know.
Those
I don't
look
know.
like little slimy little things.
Uh-oh. He's listening to it?
If I'm, from what I understand, from what I recall, a dretch is
A little monster.
it's a demon.
Yeah.
So it is literally a soul.
So demons are all souls? They're made of souls, or what? What are you trying to say?
Well, it's a Tanari, and a Tanari is literally
It's
a
a
demon that was
Tanari.
made of a soul.
Unbelievable. Okay, what's an owlbear? No soul?
It's a monstrous creature.
No soul then.
depending.
I'm going to turn everybody into owlbears, by the way. BTW.
Yeah, but if someone is
It's coming.
transfigured into an owlbear, do they have a soul or not?
It's in limbo.
I mean, if they still have the ability to act as if they were themselves, then their soul. is
Hold on.
there.
And then we put them in a bag of holding. I kid. Taking it all back.
Let's keep.
Should we keep walking along?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep
I want
going.
to get out of this hole.
Okay, so you drop the two bodies like how far down this tunnel?
We went
Well,
down and to the right.
Yeah, they like went around the corner and dropped them around the corner.
I went down to the right.
Yeah. And then we look back, and do we see a trail of blood, or do we see like not so bad?
Yeah, no blood.
The blood
Yeah,
was all
nobody
right there.
could have possibly known we were coming this way after we dragged the bodies this way.
You wanted to just leave them there.
I know.
I know. What's going on with Dory?
They're not like an everlasting source of blood spurting.
I mean, I split the one in half.
There is only so much blood in a body. You're right. You're right.
They all
Okay.
stay back there.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
One carrying the other one. I'm like,
What? You did not lick your lips, you son of a bitch.
close the door.
Amy! I did not like that look you just gave me, John. Nor did I like to think of Amy's look that she might give me.
I mean, Amy's got horns. Kind of a frightening character. She could be really frightening if she wants.
Whatever, man. Freaking me out.
Good.
Okay. So you get back in the clearway and continue heading north.
If people ask us for our papers again, what should we say?
I think I have a spell that will help with that.
Can we tell?
Minor illusion. I should have just cast that and handed them papers, but instead I wanted to see what would happen when
Minor
we killed
illusion
them.
doesn't make physical.
It does.
Illusions.
It does.
Are you sure? I think because there's like higher level illusion spells.
You can create
It's just the image of something, right?
Oh, I think you might be
I'm
right.
pretty sure, yeah, it'd have to be a
There's a different
stationary
spell
image.
for there's a different spell for like create a document.
Yeah.
Can we tell if the
I can
brown
forge a
color-
document, but I don't know what they look
The
like.
like, well, the cool
Oh,
thing
words.
is like,
There's a very slight slope upwards.
That's good.
They're
if you
very
take
like
the
less
illusion
than
track
5%.
in the
Sure.
wizard,
You can create a document.
the wizard of reality, you can just like make like you could make like a bridge across a chasm and it becomes real.
But I think there's something very specific about like making a document.
Maybe.
It's really silly.
Is it called make?
It's called
I don't know,
make
forgery or
some
something.
document. In which case, we really could have used that for way back in the day when we were trying to pull count what's his fuck.
Count.
Yeah, count what's his fuck.
Earl?
Yeah, Earl what's his fuck.
Okay.
Earl Marlin. Is that who you're talking about?
Sounds right.
So
I can't remember who we're trying to steal the art for anymore.
Earl Marlin.
Well, we're not stealing. Well, this drow art is for Earl.
So you guys are all heading back. You're moving north through the clearway. You get a couple of hours along your way. You're talking about paperwork and rips bringing up. Well, what do we do next time? And Octavia says, "I wonder if the bodies that we left in that side cave had any paperwork on them."
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm gonna make fun of her. I wonder if the bodies in the tape. We should go back.
We searched them. They had
How-
like armor.
how-
We didn't search them. We're idiots.
I heard you say, "What do they have on them?" I didn't hear. I want to search. I'm going to do an
We need to
investigation.
search
check."
them. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
We did not do
Okay, I'm going back. Let's go back.
How
This
far
is
are they?
ridiculous. Oh my god.
It's been a couple of hours.
We are
Oh,
not.
we're going.
Hours.
We're going back.
No,
We'll just
we're
kill
going
the
back.
next ones.
We'll get the next.
Yeah, we'll get.
paper.
Yes, we will kill the next ones, but we're still going back.
No,
We're not going back.
I'm not going back.
You didn't want to
Flip
watch
you for it.
30 extra minutes.
Flip you
and I
for it.
wanna watch
Hey,
2 hours
Let's
and
decide
7.
this way. Looking for it.
Well, let's decide this way. No one else wants to.
You can go
You
by
can go
yourself.
back by
Yeah,
yourself.
go ahead.
We'll see you up
Rick.
at the top
We'll
side.
meet you at the top.
Rip, can you send something back? 2 or 3 hours?
My bubble. Thank you.
You guys suck, and I went along with it. That's all I have to say.
Next time, remember to fucking check them.
Me?
Yeah, do something.
Octavia's the one who used to fucking check them. She was just like,
Well, what if we didn't check them for papers?
Do something.
We're succumbing. to
she
the
should have done something. Octavia should have done something.
He's lost his mind. He's been down here too long.
We gotta go.
I've been down here for 3 days.
I don't know. Way longer than that.
Everything's fine.
You're beginning to wonder if perhaps Dory has some sort of allergic reaction to the drow wine.
Mhm. You're starting to like have a
Do you
hot
want me to touch you and see if everything's okay?
You fucking touch me, I'll fucking eat your soul.
I didn't mean that. Go ahead and touch me.
I
It's
don't
fine.
have a soul.
It's
Remember?
nice, says the paladin.
You dickhead.
All right. Well,
Dory just went off on this long tirade about how demons don't have souls, which is extremely offensive to the two
Very-
tieflings.
that
in the group.
wasn't
Very
Dory.
anti-democracy.
That wasn't Dory. That was Wes. I have no idea.
Evil West.
It was not evil. No.
I saw Amy.
I got some. I should have rolled for that. I should have known. It's not so good. I should have known that about everyone.
I saw Amy cry. You should apologize.
She did not cry.
But she definitely
She
cried.
has never cried.
She has cried. She's a sensitive soul.
I cried when I saw the ocean.
Oh yeah,
Underground, where you from?
she cried a fuck ton over Dib for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
Dib.
got
I saw Dib in the hallway the other day. I was like,
I got real drunk
man.
and I cried.
Okay.
When I was like, it's
What do you want me to do with that?
falling
Why are you
down
still
at the
looking?
weird? What I imagine is like the Moulin Rouge in that town.
I don't know what that means. Anyway, okay. Going forward, we'll definitely search people for papers.
Alright.
Thank you, Octavia, for the observation.
That's when one of you isn't here, the DM gets to.
I know. Oh, damn. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, you know Octavia would have been all over searching those boxes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so
Also, she would have shouted.
you continue a ways further. Thankfully, you're not running into anything else at the moment. And it would stand to reason that the further you get away from Thoza, the less traffic you're going to run into. So
What if we told them that the patrolman forgot to give us our papers back? If we said something else.
I don't.
Oh yeah, oh, shit.
I don't
we didn't
think
give
the-
them back.
I really don't think the papers are gonna save us or do anything for us. I mean, especially now that we left some potentially left some papers behind. I put less stock in the papers. Out of denial.
Stop. We just keep
You just
walking
keep
right
going.
past them.
Yeah.
You just gotta
Just
go.
like flip them off.
Yeah.
Like, here's your papers.
Just to act like they're not even there.
And I made
Anything.
like a
And then they're like,
confuse them.
like, fuck you.
That's
Shut
very
your mouth.
offensive and drop.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Alright.
It means your mother's papers. She couldn't find them either. That's what it means.
All the drow curses are all about papers. It's crazy.
Weird.
I really like bureaucracy.
Your papers suck. Even your counterfeit papers suck.
have line 4
and subsection
C.
How do you even get papers?
How do you get paper down here?
There's no
Papyrus.
Chinese, there's no Polish.
Papyrus, bro.
Back down here. there's no
Yeah, I think I
fucking-
got it. Probably have it.
That's the first test. There's not actually papers.
Dude, they make it out of the wings of like ifrits and like the just winged thing. They're like,
They dry the slug. meat.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we-
the slug
We
meat.
found some like kelp paper at some point, didn't we?
Kelp paper.
Yeah.
No,
Right?
I remember something.
No, that didn't happen. Hold on, let's all look at her like she's crazy. No, that didn't happen.
You've seen very little in the way of like wooden objects, but what appears to be wooden, you're fairly certain is made out of some sort of highly fibrous mushroom.
Mushroom paper.
Tasty. Mushpirus.
Mushper.
Mushbird. Mushbird. Wait, what was that?
We were talking about you.
I confused our adventure with a children's book series.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's called what?
Called Pet Dragon.
Oh, you've
You
read
know
it?
this?
No, I've heard of it.
Yeah. You dabbled.
Yeah, I realized after I mentioned kelp paper that that's where I had seen it.
Kelp paper.
Not 2 weeks ago,
Is that from one of
12
those
years ago.
transphobists like J.K. Rowling or anything?
We haven't run anything too upsetting at this
I
point.
don't even know the author's name.
It's Stephen McHale, I think.
Hmm.
I read it when I was a kid. They're one of my favorite series.
Oh.
Sorry.
Actually, trout paper is made out of pulped, like honeycomb from some of the insects that live down here.
Ooh, makes
So
sense.
it's like like a wasp nest.
There you go.
They pulp it and bleach it.
It's fucking disgusting.
How big are the
gross.
wasps?
It's like honey.
They're not bees.
What are they doing?
They're not even wasps.
You know what they're doing? They're eating, they're fucking, and they're reproducing. Just not making anything useful.
You said honeycomb.
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's not a honeycomb.
So it's a hornet's nest. It's a nest. It's a nest. Yeah.
But it's got like the hexagonal structure, the honeycomb.
That doesn't make it delicious, Amy. Just don't taste it.
Oh, Amy's getting a taste for the bugs.
Sicko.
I don't mind the bugs.
They're not too bad.
What?
The bugs, they.
Kip loves them. Sorry, Rip.
Kid.
I was thinking Kip Winger.
Wow.
We're still looking for
Where
the
is
founder.
Rick?
We have found her.
Rip.
We grossed her out by talking about eating bugs.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Onward though.
Onward and upward.
Awkward, for sure.
Down
Let's
the
get back to
road.
the fucking surface, huh?
Stay on the road. Let's go on the road.
Please.
Okay, so you do basically conclude another day's worth of travel. Are you going to try to find an offshoot again to camp for the
Yeah, that worked well.
day or night or whatever? You still have no fucking clue what time it is.
Yeah.
It's been weeks since you've seen like a sunrise, sunset.
We're gonna come out and think it's like the middle of the day and it's gonna be 1 a.m.
It'll be like, yeah, dawn. It'll be like,
Yeah.
actually, it'll be midnight. It'll be like, this is so glorious.
The moon.
The sky.
We're gonna have like the weirdest adjustment period. once we get
Which
back.
you guys have heard there's going to be a moon eclipse, right?
Yeah, full moon eclipse tonight.
Is it tonight?
5 o'clock. Yeah.
No shit.
Well, it's tomorrow. It's
Well, yeah,
Friday.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. So
I don't know why you have to do that.
You want to do the same watch rotation?
Mhm.
Sure.
Okay. Amy and Saoirse.
Oh, me again. Okay.
Yeah.
So much better. That's a 25.
Yeah.
No,
Happily,
27.
happily, the watch goes by peacefully and without him. You don't even hear anything.
Pleasant. All right, Dory.
All right, here we go. Octavia, would you like to
Octavia and
do
Lauren.
another night watch with me?
Of course I would. That's what I do. This is also how I sound.
Oh. What am I doing? 19 perception or what?
Yeah.
26.
What was the name of that ventriloquist act? It's like the British is Dame
Punch and
Edna?
Judy? Or
No.
It's none of your business, is it? Let's just stick to the game.
Dame Edna?
Isn't it?
that might be it.
I thought it was Dame Edna.
That's what I said.
Sorry, Octavia. This is what you sound like to me. Good thing this is all
Oh, no, she's,
recorded on a YouTube video.
That's an actual person. Dame Edna.
Dame Edna.
I like it.
me and Octavia, I feel like we did pretty well. We rolled well.
I always forget what you call it.
Did we just slip into another dimension?
What just happened?
That was like Joe Biden.
Oh my god!
No, because if I play something here in the
Yeah.
microphone, I get a feedback.
Get all kind of microphone feedback. Can you do that? Anyway,
Anyway,
she can see for 150 feet or more. That's what she can do.
your watch goes by without incident.
I knew it.
Actually, is
But-
Edna
can-
a drag queen?
I hope so.
Maybe.
I hope so.
I think so.
I thought it was like a. I really did think it was like
there's a
puppet.
puppet. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
thought she
a
was just like a puppet.
British. Like,
Yeah, just like.
Well, I'm gonna do a talk show now.
Anyway.
yes. On to Meta and Rip.
I guess I'll roll for us. Perception.
Australia.
It's a 19 total.
Okay. Oh, there's Rip. She's gotten comfy.
Yay, Rip's back. Rip, why is your background red? Is that just your house?
It's just her house.
No, I have no idea. Like, I don't even have a red light on.
Okay, I just thought you were trying to be like super goth or something.
Usually I use a red light, but
It's just red.
Just reddish.
Don't ask.
What was this?
So yeah, you
I knew y'all were trying to stick together.
So stupid.
It's gonna be great. The next time here, I'm just gonna be like, here, hold on, I'll do your turn.
I cast Eldritch Blast. I used Hellish Smite or whatever I used. Rebuke.
Rip, how would you react if I killed Dory in the morning?
In the morning?
I'm not against it.
Okay.
Did you guys roll for your turn?
I've just got this great, the thing is, I've got this great wand that I can heal everybody with because we don't have a fucking cleric.
Well, we can loot that.
Yeah.
We can
And Rick, yep, Rick could totally use that to heal you guys. But I don't want that because who's gonna give you the awesome Dissonant Whispers and
The inspiration.
and the motivational speech?
She's gonna do the vicious mockery and like damage them 2 points.
The best. I can't believe I did. That's the first time I did it this entire game. I was just like, vicious mockery, and it was like 5 points. And I was just like, yes.
Does it have something on the next turn or something though?
It does. It's disadvantage if they roll again. If they roll to attack. But polymorph is the fucking game changer.
Oh, that one's that's a strong.
And now Dan's talking about like, hey, there are owlbears in this universe. And I'm like, well, I don't mind. Turn
You're the one who brought up owlbears.
I know, and I'm just like, I don't want to turn somebody into an owlbear. That'll be a private conversation.
All right. So near the tail end of Meta and Rip's watch, Rip, once again, you can hear the sound of something like a wagon. The rolling of wagon wheels on hard stone.
Because same deal, we ducked off into a thing, right?
Yeah.
Hearing people go.
See.
Well, we might just have to contend with more tomorrow.
I wish I had a
Do
fucking
you want to
wagon.
go out in front again?
Yeah, I can, but I mean, I can only do that for an hour, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait a
Why don't
minute.
we just march as normal?
Wait a minute. Did we wake up? Did we get a long rest? Is that it? Okay. All right.
Yeah, we could just walk more.
We'll just march normal and
Same deal.
Saoirse, you're still the
So
heads and tails, or a head and shoulders sneakier than everybody else. So you being up front, even if you're not invisible, you're still the least visible.
Yeah, I mean, I can go ahead.
And then,
so.
yeah, I mean, and then we have that thing that
I'm
we
picking
do.
up the rear.
Maybe I could up the number of whispers.
No,
to
she's
you.
done- I'll
well,
leave
if she's not invisible, she can message you now.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Go not invisible and be stealthy, and I'll be right behind you, being stealthy.
All right.
30 feet or
And I
feet.
mean, if I'm not invisible and they spot me, it's not like there's any reason for me not to yell for you guys.
Yeah. Also, you could probably could be able, maybe just back off and be able to hide or something.
Yeah.
We don't need you to be invisible.
All right.
But yeah, if they see you, then you're invisible. Fuck you. And you run back. And you smack Amy.
I'm in the back, dude.
All right.
So,
We've got our new marching order.
Saoirse, you take the lead. Are you gonna do like another where you're a certain
Yeah,
How
like
far?
100 feet ahead.
100 feet ahead? Okay.
A hundo, 60.
Well, message goes 120.
Message
so that
goes
gives us
60.
a buffer, right?
Hundo.
Message goes 120. Sorry, my bad. Shit. Yeah, hundo.
All right.
And then I've got the rest of the ridiculous
Your
group.
Pathfinder goes 300.
That's
Shut up, Dick. Shut up. Guys, I want to play Pathfinder, by the way.
But you do have to have one. You can't just be like, it's somewhere. There's somewhere over there. You
The
have to.
thing
actually do it.
is, Pathfinder is probably way better than D&D.
Anyway, you guys continue on your way. It is a relatively uneventful journey this day, but about halfway through, so you're like 4 or 5 hours into your day of traveling. Give me perception and stealth checks.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 14 perception and a 23 stealth.
So yeah, after 4 or 5 hours of travel, you hear the sound of a wagon up
Okay.
ahead. You're not sure how far up ahead between like the echoes and the winding of the tunnel. You can't see it. It's got to be like more than 100, 150 feet ahead of you.
Okay.
But you can hear a wagon. Might hear the sound of voices. It's hard to say.
Are there any passageways like to duck into?
I mean, going forward, you only see about 60 feet with your dark vision. Remembering back, there was one like about a quarter mile behind you.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and message and say there's a wagon coming. What should we do?
I'll pass it back to the group. Did you say wagon coming?
Yeah.
I thought we were trailing a wagon. I thought you were coming up on a wagon.
No, it's coming towards us.
Sorry,
Wagon's
my
coming
bad.
to me.
My bad.
Could just be like merchants or something. They might not be, dangerous.
Yeah, there's a wagon.
Merchants. We're in the fucking tunnel like
Yeah,
all the
but they might,
Thoza.
but they might just be taking goods back to Thoza.
There's a wagon coming, everybody.
Get your papers.
Let's
So
go.
are you like stopping and having this conversation?
No. I'm telling these guys.
I know. I'm saying, what is she
She's
doing?
well ahead. I'm just
Okay,
like, we
since
need.
you took so long to answer.
No. What I'm
I'm
saying
gonna
is,
message you again to let you know I'm just gonna go invisible for now. and then I'm gonna go invisible.
We're coming up to meet you.
Okay.
Everyone, let's just walk normal. And
Yeah,
if they stop us, then we'll kill them.
Everybody look like the idiots we are. I think it's gonna work out.
So, Saoirse, you go invisible. The rest of the party continues up towards you. As you're sitting there waiting, you hear the sound of the wagon get fainter. It does seem to be moving away.
Oh.
Right, that away, like maybe we caught up to it, or maybe it took some turn, or I don't know.
I guess we'll just keep walking.
Shut up.
All right,
Saoirse?
I'll just keep walking ahead.
Wait, can you tell us what's going on, or?
I'm not gonna waste my invisibility.
Oh my god.
Well, you can speak without blowing your invisibility.
Oh yeah.
Is that true?
Like you stopped and waited, and they kept on
So they're
coming.
caught up.
So,
Wait,
like,
you can speak without blowing your invisibility? The whole thing that like we talked about
Can't
last time.
cast
Like, no,
spells.
you can't cast spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Anyway. Yep, we just come
What's
right
going
up.
on with Dory?
We just come up right up behind you. He's had some therapy recently,
Oh, okay.
and he's learned to take it down a notch,
Oh, I mean, okay.
or take it up a notch. No one knows. So we'll just catch up and be like, hey, fuck was that? Oh wait, you're invisible.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what was that? Hang on. What's
It
happening?
was going the other direction.
Ah, these guys got so excited.
Let's keep walking then.
Yep, let's just go.
Are you gonna resume your like forward position, or are you gonna walk with the rest?
Yeah, I
of the
figure
party?
they're going at meta speed, so I'll just like
Meta speed
Go.
goes.
go
Clang.
further ahead over to
Clang.
like naturally.
All right. So
Stop doing that.
you move back up to the distance ahead of the party, and after about a half an hour, you can hear that the sound of the wagon. You are catching up to it.
Okay.
Apparently, a 25-foot movement speed catches up to this wagon,
All right.
Fucking wagon.
So I'll just.
which is not meta speed. That's rip speed. Oh, armor
Well,
doesn't
meta's-
slow anybody down, does it?
But he's.
Yeah, so-
Oh wait, you're not exhausted anymore.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Like
never
us
mind.
anymore.
Not a dwarf, right?
You just.
Oh, I got 30 feet.
But rip has 25.
Okay. Well, I'll just stop again and wait for them to catch up, and I'll trip Dory.
What the fuck? Ah, I deserve that. Anyway, why did we stop again? I'm sorry.
Well, when you trip
I'm
them,
sorry.
you become invisible.
Yes.
Why did we stop again? I'm trying to get my accent right. It's not working out. There we go.
The wagon's moving at like probably like 25 feet.
Well, shit.
So
Let's catch up and see what the fuck the wagon's about.
Maybe we can just follow it. Maybe it's leaving. Maybe it's going to the
Yeah.
surface.
You're not even here.
Wait, yes I am.
We're all here.
Oh, you're right behind me. You're right. Sorry.
We're all here.
Oh, we're all okay. I didn't realize everybody else caught up while we were having that
I mean,
conversation.
you were on the ground.
She just tripped me. Yeah.
You were not there.
We're still
Yeah.
thinking that Amy and Meta are in hell.
Yeah, you know, us soulless bastards.
No, it's just that I'd rather have conversations with other people, not
Listen.
you or you.
You made a great point. The wagon is getting the fuck out of here, so let's just follow the wagon
Yeah.
without catching up to it.
Why don't you just talk to Octavia?
Because it knows where it's going. We
It
don't.
is the.
What
it's
does
the
Octavia
corridor-
think we should do, Dan?
She doesn't know.
Does the corridor, is it wide enough for like two
Typical.
wagons to pass each other?
Uh,
Or would it be too big to do?
it's wide enough for that. It,
I-
you know, like
I tell you
anyway, you know, there's a worn like 10-foot wide path in the middle of the corridor, and then like the 10 feet on either side is a little rougher. So it doesn't look like that would be something you could do at max speed. Like if two came at each other, they would have to maneuver around and take it slow so they didn't damage anything.
I think
There's enough space. It's just not.
I think you should catch up and see what's going on with this wagon. But we'll be ready. We'll be ready, like right behind you to go. Like, it's our wagon now.
So we're gonna just rob people.
Ha dude. Yes,
I guess we've already killed a lot of them.
dude. We're totally It would be wrong to rob people, especially had we killed.
Why would we want to rob them?
Yeah.
No, we want to get on the fucking wagon and then like have that pass to get through this thing.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Let's just follow the wagon, and if you want to go and
Yeah,
like,
check it out.
but
I'll sneak up a little bit to see if I can see how
we're
many
gonna
people are
we're
on the
not
wagon.
we're gonna try to not be heard from the
Yeah.
wagon.
I'll be close. Though.
This is like the final leg of the journey. You know, we can
Is
just
it?
like, yeah, we're leaving the
There's a
Underdark.
wagon,
Are we?
and it's going the
Thanks.
way out of here. This is
Well,
a good sign.
we've heard like 10 wagons.
You guys,
What we have.
we have
This is the
no
same wagon.
idea.
No, this is the
There-
same wagon.
look,
but, like,
listen,
every
it
night
makes
we
no-
go
okay.
wagons.
It makes no sense that wagons are just coming out of the Underdark and like trading with the
Yeah.
the rest of the world.
I mean, from our
But-
understanding, no one's like.
It definitely makes sense that like we could get by if we had a fucking wagon and we put, you know, big obvious assholes into it and like
Yeah.
maybe a couple of us to disguise ourselves.
I think Dory's actually making a little bit of sense.
So we're gonna
Which is fucking crazy.
steal the wagon.
I will go ahead and I'll see how many people
Let's
are
just
on the
scope it
wagon.
out. Let's just scope it out. See what it's pulled by. If it's pulled by a slug,
If it's pulled by a
let's
slug,
talk about it.
if he's pulled by a slug, then I'm in. But that,
All right. Sersha, when you come back, say it's pulled by a slug, whether or not it is. Because that's how we get some of these people out of here.
All right. So are you going to?
Yeah, I'll just kind of try to like sneak up to get to where I can. at least see
Invisibility.
how many people there are. I mean, I can go invisible, but no one's gonna be like sitting there driving their wagon down a passageway.
I know.
They've never seen anyone.
I know.
Just like
But
looking behind
I'll just go ahead and
them.
cast it on you anyway. How's that?
Okay. Yeah, so I'll sneak
Done.
up so that I can see how many people are in the wagon. Maybe like scope out if I can see what's in the wagon.
Yeah. Sweet. Because what we
So,
need to do is
I
swing
guess
the
we'll
back
just
down.
maintain our 25 feet of movement. Just keep
Yeah.
walking forward.
So give me another stealth check and a perception check.
Also, you're invisible, so maybe.
Yeah, the stealth is an advantage. Gotcha.
Okay. One, I'll reroll that. Stealth was 28, and then perception was 24.
Nice.
All right. So you go ahead, try to catch up with the wagon. Maintaining stealth, it takes a little while. So like about 10 minutes, you actually get to where you have eyes on it.
Mhm.
And when you have eyes on it, it's actually somewhat surprising. There are 6 guards with this wagon, and they're all half-orcs.
What?
And the individual who is driving the wagon looks like a really old man, but he looks like a human.
Okay.
Actually, you initially think he's a really old man, but that's because he's got long white hair. But with your 24 perception, he some point he turns and speaks common to one of the half-orcs, and says something to the effect of, well, that's what you said 4 weeks ago, but I still have your 10 gold in my pocket. And hearing that, seeing his profile, it just looks like he's got white hair for some reason. Kind of pale, but maybe 50 years old, something like that.
And 4 gear.
What?
As a human.
No, this is the
Human.
Oh,
human.
It looks like, the wagon driver appears to be human. He's got 6 half-orc guards. They're all armored and armed. And from what you can tell, there's nothing in the wagon.
So it's just them.
All right.
Interesting. Okay. I'll wait for them to catch up to me again.
What'd you see?
You can't see me.
Oh.
Yes.
You wait for them to catch up to you.
Meta,
you
leave
just,
it-
like, let them
leave
walk
it-
past you.
Leave it to me.
Fucking
Meta.
idiots.
I think she's around here somewhere.
Okay.
Wait, can you just go ahead and trip me again? So that we know it's you.
No, I'm gonna see invisible. So, good news.
Ah! Shh. Shit. Oh, shit.
Not drow. We must be getting close to being out of here, right? Bad news. Lots of heavily armored orcs.
Half orcs.
Half orcs. Lots of heavily armored half orcs.
Oh, like you know the difference, you fucking racist.
I love half
You
orcs.
told me I didn't have a soul just a little while ago. Maybe they're friendly?
Well, if they're half orcs, they're probably not.
No, these little faces.
I know. That's right.
Well, I think we can.
Can I roll for racism?
Anything down here is not like, selling flowers.
Maybe not, but like maybe they're like friendly enough to
Well,
where
it's-
we can be like, look,
It's
we're
just,
trying to get
it's
out of here.
fucking bizarre that there would be half orcs down here.
Like, maybe we just get them. Maybe they let us ride their wagon.
Dude,
We spend the rest of our time playing cards in the back seat.
wouldn't that be awesome?
Like we got a bunch of food, we got a bunch of wine.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking fantasy. Like them
Does
putting
it?
us in their wagon.
Let me ask you this:
We
story.
need to keep
If you're
scoping it out.
traveling along the road and like you've been down in a hole for like 3 months, and some people come up and like, hey, we won't murder you. We also have literally 3 casks of wine in our bag and a bunch of food.
Only one.
1 cask of wine in our bag. The other one definitely didn't use to wash the blood off of the boat.
Yeah, we definitely didn't send people down the.
But like, wouldn't you kind of be like, hey, that sounds like a decent idea?
I don't fucking know, Meta. I don't know anything about them.
Listen, you said there's like 6 heavily armed half
They're
orcs
armed. Who cares if
Yes.
they're heavily armed?
and a human bro riding on.
Human bro. God, who's racist now?
Is the cart?
I don't know.
Can you see what's?
I know what it is.
It looks like it's just them in the cart.
It's just them in the cart. They're
Yeah,
not like
it's just
guarding
like-
something on the cart.
I mean, if
It
they
looked
are
like
small.
the orcs were walking alongside.
Oh, they were walking alongside.
Just the human was in the car.
Totally guarded.
And
Totally
the car
guarded.
was being pulled by 2 goats.
Okay, so with best case scenario, we could interact with these people and they will give us some information. They're obviously from the surface and not from down here.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we show up and they attack and
Maybe they're from one of the mercenary groups that explore this stuff. Right?
No, that doesn't make any sense.
No? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, as far as you guys know, you're the first mercenary group that's come down here that hasn't died.
Oh, okay.
But weren't there were 2 groups that were sending mercenaries, right?
Yeah.
Yep, but they weren't half orcs or
Well, and you don't really send mercenaries with a cart.
Anybody know anything about the drow? So would the drow would they have
she's got a
like,
point.
networks of people on the surface to try to enslave
No,
folks
that's the
and
whole thing. Like
Oh,
the
yeah, no, they do. They try to get people to enslave.
no fucking way do they have like a wait, is that true?
Yeah.
Well, I think they do like go to the surface to do
Hold on a second.
don't they?
Hold on a second.
They
No,
literally
there's
have this trade route built to and from their civilization.
well there's no okay, all right. So there's no way that the big fucking hole we came down led to the where we are now, and there's a trade between the surface and the drow. It doesn't make any sense.
Can I roll a history check to see if that makes sense?
Oh, we all should.
Stupid.
We actually all should.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to roll a history check, sure.
Dude, he's like, yeah, good luck, suckers. I got a 18.
That's
Yeah.
7.
22.
I got 3.
Rip, save on.
Yikes. 14.
Rip, are you having a slumber party?
Yes.
All right, so Dory, you got a 18?
Yeah, I've got an 18.
And you got a 22?
Yep.
So Dory, your understanding is that there are stories, there are plays, there are songs about dark elves raiding the surface and stealing people for slaves. You don't know about any songs or stories about old men and half orcs doing
But
this work for them.
I could probably write one tonight.
But yeah, you do know that drow seek slaves from the surface from time to time.
Okay. All
Um,
right. I'll share that with everybody and be like, this could very well be what we're seeing. Exchange of prisoners, and this very well may be our way out to follow them.
And Saoirse, with your background, you're like, if there's a market, there's someone who figures out how to provide for that market. You have a background in the kind of rogues type stuff. The guilds that you belong to smuggle. Sometimes just because it doesn't seem like there's a way in and out of a place doesn't mean that there isn't a way in and out of a place that only a few people know about. So yeah, the Dunmar Depths, the giant hole, is new and obvious, and it leads directly into the Underdark, and there's no way of hiding it. It's massive and it ate a town. But to believe that there's no way in and out of the Underdark that somebody isn't using, that's ridiculous. And yeah, it would make more sense that somebody is smuggling shit to and from the surface than that nobody is smuggling shit to and from the surface.
Okay.
So seeing, like, you heard him speak common, half-orcs and humans are not normal down here. Goats don't exist down here. He obviously came from the surface. You don't know, he could be trading corn, because corn doesn't grow down here. And
So delicious.
but it's like, who knows what he's doing, but he's you would get the impression he's merchant or a smuggler.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just kind of like, hey guys, this may be our fucking way out of here. In case you guys didn't do.
I guess we just follow him.
Yes.
We follow. Yeah, we're gonna follow
I think we should
stealthily,
approach them though. Yeah.
and you'll follow ahead. We'll do the same thing we've always done.
Well, we're kind of at a constant speed.
Yeah.
Unless they stop and go to sleep tonight or something, we can try to get past them.
Oh god. Yeah.
Well, when you guys think about it, you heard the wagons, like halfway through Meta and Rip's watch, and then you guys stopped again for the night, and then you heard it near the end of their watch, and now you caught up to them. It's been the same wagon,
Okay.
and they're just moving slower than you. So as you progress, you're catching up to them.
And now we're excited because we see what they are, and we can share that with everybody. Hey, you guys. I don't want to get anybody too excited, but we're gonna get out of here. We're so getting out of here. I think we're gonna try to get out of here, everybody. So nobody's really excited about it. So I guess you all want to stick around and have slugs for
We're
breakfast.
just trying.
And good point. But I want to share the news
Who knows where this fucking leads?
I mean, and who
Yeah.
knows how long it will take? We could be here for another week.
Probably fucking orc village.
Gotta steal ourselves.
Orc village. How can you not have a glimmer of hope after seeing this? Octavia, what do you think?
Well, it's best we follow Dory's advice. Else what would we do? We'd be completely lost. Completely lost.
I'm gonna trip Dory.
Every time we followed your advice in this hellhole, something bad's happened.
No, it's all been great. Don't remember
The
correctly.
bullet.
Yes. Anyway, for real, we will just like share all this information and say like, hey, this may be our way out. We just have to follow them and keep doing what we're doing.
Right. So is your intention to follow them stealthily and not let them know that you are tracking them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Saoirse, should probably keep doing what we're doing. And maybe even we could even make it a little more back to the old thing, right? Where you're way ahead, I'm second, and then the rest are way behind.
Y'all are gonna have to walk really slow to be way behind.
Yeah.
Why don't
But
we just stay grouped up and
Yeah.
walk
let's
at our
just keep
normal
walking.
pace? Every
Not
time we hear the
too
wagon, we
loud.
slow
or
down.
the alternative is to just go up and meet these guys and say like, hey,
No.
get out of here.
No. There's 6 half-orcs and a human who hangs out with half-orcs while they smuggle things to people who enslave people.
Okay.
I don't think that there's any world where we interact with these people and it goes well.
Okay.
If y'all disagree, we can definitely go talk to them, but
If we're gonna be stealthy, we're gonna be stealthy. So we'll do the.
we just gotta keep an ear out
Yep.
for if the wagon stops and they can't, we can stop and
Yep.
wait to try to sneak around or
Or even back up. But I mean, we've had no trouble tracking these guys so far. We just keep catching up with them. So maybe we don't need to keep a close eye if we just keep tracking them.
I think just keep tracking.
Do we have a say if they turned off in one of the other side tunnels? Would we have a way to track that,
just hearing it.
or is there anything we could do to help them out, to help us out, other than just following them, because it could get confusing?
Do we have any tracking
I
spells?
don't think we have anything.
I feel like this wagons are not going to be able to go down some of the snaky tunnels and stuff.
I think you're right, but
Probably. They
we
just have to
also-
follow this
but-
passage way.
we also don't want to lose them if they're able to do it. I think you probably just keep an eye on it.
Or
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll just keep an eye on this thing.
there's gotta be something in that wagon.
I want it.
I want to know what it is.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go invisible again and try to get it. No, I'm
No!
not invisible. I want to.
No.
I want to peek.
We don't
I want
care.
to peek at the wagon.
We'll look at it. We'll look at it if we get out of
They
here.
won't hear me.
I'm not your fucking father. Go figure your shit out.
I want to
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna sneak up to look at the wagon.
What's in the fucking wagon?
I should still be
Fucking
invisible.
half-orcs, too.
You hate half orcs?
Yeah.
Is that your like racial enemy or? Oh, that's a thing in.
Okay. Let's see. I'll say you had this conversation. You bandied about some ideas. I'm gonna say like you have like 15 minutes of invisibility left,
Okay, I'll just,
and you're, you know, you. I mean, I'm not gonna say you guys stopped dead, but you probably let them get some distance from you, especially
Okay.
since you had a animated conversation. You didn't want to do it right next to the wagon, so there you might not still be invisible when you catch back up to them.
okay, well, when I hear the wagon, I'll cast invisibility again.
Okay.
Because Dory cast it on me once, and I cast it on me once. I have one more to cast.
All right. So give me another stealth check.
It's gonna be a 26.
Advantage.
It's gonna be a 26.
Okay. And I think at this point, like you've seen the wagon, you've seen the guards. Like at this point, you're doing like an investigation check. You're like trying to
Reconnaissance.
gather information. Are you French? That's cultural appropriation.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Dan. I can't believe you pulled that shit on me. Strike that from the record, YouTube.
You'll lose your ads.
It's an investigation check.
Sorry, I meant to say reconnaissance.
It's gonna be a 12.
Okay. So you get as close to the wagon as you dare. Getting as best of an understanding of these of what's going on here. You know, the wagon has like a tailgate. You get like right up to it and you're looking over into the tail or into the space. It's not like a covered wagon, it's just empty top. There is a like wooden chest that's built into the wagon. It's right behind the driver's seat. And you've seen stuff like this before. There's usually tools in there, some ropes, some stuff that, you know, you generally need for traveling or repairing the wagon. Though it could be filled with gold. You have no idea. The orcs all seem to be wearing half plate armor. And they're armed with long swords, war hammers, that kind of stuff, and a shield on their back. Getting this close, at the moment, like 4 or 5 of the orcs are singing a drinking song, and a couple of them are, you know, pulling some drinks from their wine skins as they go along. They seem to be having like generally a good time. The guy driving the wagon seems to be like every once in a while he smirks at them singing along, but he's not really joining in. But he's just driving the wagon. Every once in a while he says something to one of the goats. Easy there, Tycho. Come on. Something like that. But yeah, in the wagon, there's a couple of bags of feed, and looks like some rope in there, empty sack, empty crate. There doesn't seem to be anything really in the wagon, unless it's in that, you know, utility chest.
Okay.
You do get the impression that, you know, the half orc guards are well armored. You know, their weapons look high quality. And the guy driving the cart, his stuff, he's not wearing armor, but he looks like he's well dressed and well taken care of. He's got some jewelry. Like, you get the impression that they're
One of those?
whatever they're doing, they're making a decent amount of money doing it. But you don't know what their business is given what you see.
Okay.
Like, you know, imagine that if you found the right buyer and you were bringing down flour could be a precious commodity amongst dark elves because there's no other way to get it from the surface. So who knows? He could be selling bags of flour for 10 gold apiece.
Okay.
Chronic.
Probably.
Dang.
But they have all the mushrooms they can eat down there.
They don't got any buds though. You know, you let the.
They got plenty of LSD, but they don't have any THC, man.
Yeah, that's a smoke it.
I drank the blood of the halflings. I eat the chicken I want.
I don't know. Just don't know what an orc sounds like. You know what I mean?
What do you think I have for?
They sound like this.
Bad flesh. You will eat man flesh. Oh!
That's the fighting Urukai, man. That is so different.
So are you coming?
Yeah, I'll hang back, and then you'll just randomly hear. I didn't see anything.
Fuck.
I guess they
They must have dropped off for sure.
Yeah.
Were they singing any
What that means?
They
They're headed out. Because
definitely
their
have
business is
not.
done.
They didn't have anything useful
All
that
right.
was visible.
Okay, well, let's fucking follow the motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well,
All right. What song were they singing?
I didn't tell you they were singing songs.
Someone said they were singing a song.
All right, I'm on the fighties and suck my dumb in the night. Think got on the side, I thought of the boys, I thought of the boys.
Sounds like an Irishman with a stone.
yeah, everyone was like 3-page long song. Hidden in the fucking Lord of the Rings book. You really have to break the whole song out.
Yeah. Terrible. All right. So
I guess we just
let's follow these motherfuckers out.
Keeping a
Keep a safe distance. Via search check. Yeah.
But
You're up there. You're up there, keeping a safe distance between
I'm taking up the rear.
the half orcs and us. I get it, Amy. I get it. You don't need to keep saying it.
Just letting everybody know.
Okay. So your plan is to just follow them all the way out.
Yeah, man.
walk slow. Maybe when we get tired.
If Octavia were here, what would she say?
Good.
Rip, what do you think the thing to do is?
Well, I think that if we come into contact with them, we should try to de-escalate things and not fight them. That's all I care about.
Yes, agreed. But in the meantime, we'll just follow them because they seem to be our way out. Man, it would be really cool if somebody could like talk to them.
Like custom message up on?
Or just talk to the old man, like, hey, how do you get out of this fucking place? But we just follow. Hopefully we don't come up to some gate where they're like, hey, pay first, please.
Well, I could turn into a half orc and pull that off.
I mean, that guy's like around Octavia's age. Maybe she could like be like, excuse me, hello.
Yeah, she'll be like,
Hello, I see that you've got this whole orc thing going on with these apples behind you, but you're very attractive. Maybe I'll seduce you.
and then when she fails at that, Dory can come up and be like, I say, that's my wife you're looking at, you son of a. And then we all kill the half orcs and take their papers and get out of here.
We're de-escalating. We're not killing them.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about
I mean, I want to kill them, but I'm gonna just go with the flow here.
Yeah, I just don't want to come up to some gate where there's like, there's only one way in or out.
There's
road.
absolutely going to be a gate. It's not going to be like some open cave to some like pleasant
Hey,
food.
well, we might have
This is like
to.
the whole.
We might have to attack some people, or we befriend these fucking half-orcs. And
Like, could we offer to
their
pay
wizard
that guy?
fucking driver.
What if we like when we?
Oh yeah, we
approach
could
the
totally.
gate,
Yeah, let's give them a bunch of money.
We all disguised ourselves to look like more of the half-orcs, and we were like, oh yeah, our group just went through. And
Yeah, it got bigger because we all had babies.
What we just said.
No, we just were like, our group just went through. We were like,
Why don't we just follow while following works, and then following doesn't work anymore, then we'll do something else.
Well,
We
that's
can just dimension door through the gate.
yeah.
I'll take
You and I
it
can.
make a few trips.
I think we just have to do a short rest.
She's just gonna have to sleep on the other side.
I don't want to sleep on the other side. When I try to transport each of you through, it's just not fair.
It's not. It's not her voice. Everybody, it's not her voice. Okay, she's not here. So.
It's not. It's freaking Eliza Doolittle.
So I think the thing to do is
What did you say your performance was? It's
it's higher than what I'm giving you tonight. But I think we might need to talk to this group.
Okay, cast a message. Try to talk to them.
I'm not gonna cast a message. It's like going up to them and going, hello, hello.
Well, we could do it like in style, and someone could like misty step onto the back of the
Could
wagon.
somebody get
And
in
just be
front
like
of
standing
them?
or
Hey, guys.
Metta's thing's pretty cool too, where we just like watch them, and if they do come up against the gate, we just like chill and say like, okay, we have to get through that gate, and we'll try to figure that out. There's no.
We can't. We don't.
How
want
much
to have
gold
this.
do we have?
We can't like.
I would love to just pay these guys to get us fucking through whatever.
Yeah, we don't really have much money though, but we have a
Yeah.
piss pot to trade.
Cool, we can trade a piss pot.
It's a good looking piss pot, but
Let's
Really?
keep trailing. Let's keep
In
trailing
a
and see what we're
special
doing.
pot.
let's imagine
Right.
we talk to them, we fight them, we kill them, we take the wagon,
No.
and then we
Yeah.
fucking kill all the goats and
What's
we
that?
blast through the fence.
Oh, I thought you were like beating their dead corpses
Oh,
with
we're like,
an axe.
yeah.
They've already
It
killed.
might be nice to have a contact down here for future stuff though.
Hey, that would be cool to like know, hey, like, hey man, I can't believe that our employer didn't contact you before when we was looking for some
When I
piece
asked
of
if there
art.
was another way down here, this would have been really helpful.
We don't know if they're gonna even lead us out. We don't even know.
We could just like message the main guy, or we could message one that works. They might be stupid.
Oof. We don't need to do any of that. We can tail them.
Let's just tell them for a little bit longer.
Keep tailing them.
But like,
We can vote. Keep tailing them.
Keep going.
Octavia's like, I think we should keep tailing.
Octavia didn't want to
She
do
wants
something.
us to do
She
something.
would want to do something.
I don't think she would. I don't think she would.
She would want to do something.
No.
Yeah, Wes, you definitely know Tara better than.
I don't think I want to do anything in particular.
At this
Just
point, she'd be like,
following the rest of you, I think, is probably the best thing to do right now.
what if we cast darkness?
That's just what Octavia would do.
Just because.
I mean, so like,
Some other people did that shit too.
They'll think that they're getting themselves into an ambush.
yeah,
Then
you'd all freaked out.
if they are doing something like trafficking people from the surface down here to be slaves, maybe they should die.
We don't know if they're
we
trapped.
don't know yet what they're
We can-
doing.
We can make them pay when we see them do something wrong.
But maybe we should use them to get where we want to go, and then if you need them to die, you can die them.
But I also like, I feel like they're well dressed, but they're not like trafficking people rich. Right?
Because who is, right? Because who is these days?
Familiar with?
I just feel like
No.
Not like Elon Musk.
Saoirse knows exactly how much a human goes for on the open market.
What do you need? What do you need? What do you
These
need?
guys are
Human,
well
what do you need?
off, but they're not.
What do you need?
selling
Nasimar,
people.
what do you
I'm just
need?
thinking, like, if I was
I can
sitting there
get you a
thinking-
tiefling, I can get you an Nasimar.
I was sitting there thinking like, oh, they could be selling flour, not oh, they're trafficking. Like I feel like that's like another level of rich.
All right.
You get like
I'll trust
it's
your.
not cheap
I'll
to
trust
traffic
that.
people.
Trust your black market connections that I didn't know about until now.
People,
I've never trafficked
people are
people.
worth more than flour, but
You should roll for that.
we don't know if that's the case on the ground.
Hold on.
That's it.
Oh my god, I've definitely trafficked people. I'm kidding.
Let's just we're gonna keep following them for a little bit longer.
Yep.
Can anyone get in front of them? Do we have like a buddy? Do we got? You want to run at the head of the wagon? See where we're fucking going?
I think the following is fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope. We'll
yeah, I
just
can
keep,
do that.
yep, we'll just keep doing that.
Because if
I'm
we
kind of
see
low on
we're up,
visibility now.
by the time we see, if we run into like their fucking gate, whatever, the next thing, it's gonna be too late to talk to them.
I mean, I feel like we've been following, having this conversation for like.
We're
4
doing
hours.
we're doing great, everybody. We're doing fucking
still
great.
following.
We can just keep following them. We can
This
talk about what we're
wagon
gonna
is
follow.
so slow.
No shit.
Goats.
Fucking goats, man.
I know.
They're fucking slow. Hey, does anybody have the haste spell? We cast haste on the goats. And they'll be like, oh my
On the
god,
goats?
these goats are really getting it. Slow
The
down.
I
orcs
can
are
talk
still
to them.
walking.
I can talk to the goats, yeah.
By the way, if anybody has a chance to get haste, please get it.
I have haste.
Yeah, she does.
Rip has haste.
Yeah, she gives it to me all the time. It's great.
Oh my god, you could totally cast haste on the goats.
So we're not gonna do it, but how
This
funny
is the
would it be
dumbest
if
thing,
we just
yeah.
like Misty stepped into the wagon and we're like, hey guys,
Like, hey, what's the problem?
what's going on? How's it
We're
going?
just-
That's like a great
I
way for
feel
them
like-
to want to
feel
attack
like
you.
I would say, I could summon my Fey spirit and she could go up and speak with them.
She doesn't sound like that at all.
That was a better Octavia than your Octavia.
Now, I think she talks like this. I'm going to summon my Fae, and she's going to be super annoying this whole battle. And
You'll do it.
that's all I can
Yeah,
do.
summon Faye and have the Faye talk.
I mean, that's probably a bad idea too, but I kind of just.
Everything.
I think the Fae should sound, if ever the Fae speaks, it should talk like, it should sound like that.
What if we're walking with
Hello.
this wagon for like 10 days? I can't do it.
Dude,
No,
we can totally do it. We got so many
We've been walking
rations.
down here for weeks.
We're
Yeah,
fine.
but we gotta. The wagon,
You guys-
listen. The wagon is here for a reason. And it's
We're
not
following
follow the fucking wagon.
The fucking wagon.
What do you mean? What, it's our destiny to murder these people?
No.
No!
We'll interact with the wagon.
We don't need to
Listen, the DM put the fucking wagon in the game. We must have to destroy it.
There's the wagon with fucking orcs and a dude who's probably a
feel
Rip,
wizard.
you need to cast fireball on the wagon.
Your deep-seated hatred of half-orcs is clouding
I'm
your
just
judgment.
saying, we gotta.
He's not
You
the
know,
only
Let's
one.
message the driver. He doesn't
No.
know where it's coming from.
No, just go talk to him.
He's a
He
wizard.
doesn't
He
know where
is.
it's
He's
coming
gonna fuck
from.
us up.
He's got gray hair.
He definitely gets
He's
well dressed.
Rip doesn't have gray hair.
He's got gray hair.
No, it's not. It's not all magic people have gray hair. It's all gray-haired people are magic.
Let's just follow them, you guys. It's risk-free, virtually.
Boring.
Yeah, it's boring as fuck, but we'll follow them. We want to follow
I
them
mean,
to
I'm
the
not so
surface.
worried about the risks. Like, they're not going to hurt me.
We'll
but,
fuck them up
I don't
when we
wanna-
get to the
I've
surface.
been killing
If
so
they're
many
bad.
people down here. I don't feel right. You know, it irks me. It gets under my
Should
armor, and it like the darkness like claws at my nipples at night, and I feel it, and I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. It's
Well,
like
just-
maybe I got sent to hell as a punishment.
We'll
You know?
just kill the orcs. We'll keep the deal
Well,
alive.
does anyone?
We
know
don't
any,
need to
like-
kill anyone.
Does anyone know any like road trip games? You know?
Yeah.
The license plate
license-
game?
I cast Oregon Trail, and we all die of dysentery.
I am actually immune to disease.
Let him live. Okay.
Somebody messaged them.
So seriously, we're just gonna follow them.
All right. We're gonna follow.
You can keep nagging us to message them. You could totally keep doing that.
I'm just gonna like annoyingly drag my
Your
axe
axe
on the
on the
ground and
ground.
try to like make noise now.
You're trying to make noise.
You guys are fucking.
You wanted to go talk to him? We can just go. Let's go talk to him.
All right.
Let's go tough guy it. You know?
Jesus Christ.
It's not about
Yeah.
killing them. It's about
Fine. We go talk to him.
Wow. Couple of children need to go talk to the guys who are spying.
No,
on them.
Amy's getting frustrated.
I like Grip's idea. Maybe we can like make some friends here.
So wait,
what do
we're
we
gonna
have?
enter into business with slaves?
No, but just like maybe we see what they're up. All what are they about?
Let's just give them a
We
bunch
have
of
no
gold.
idea what their business is. So
Give-
like,
Give
let's
them
not.
all our gold
I'm
and
sure
get the
they're
fuck
gonna
out.
tell us that.
Yes, it's something probably dastardly because they're down here, but
Exactly.
we don't know yet, and
But
they
we're
could help
also
us.
then- You're kind of doing the same thing.
All right, guys. Who do we want to talk to them?
I'll go. I mean,
No.
they comment. And
You will not go because you suck at this.
We
I'm
don't.
good.
We don't go to talk to them. Someone message them.
Yeah. Someone
My
with
charisma's
charisma.
Excellent.
It is.
It is. My
What is
charisma's
it?
It's +3. My charisma's very good. I mean, you're a charisma caster as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I haven't been able to speak any language down here the entire time.
It's the
You
doctor's
spoke to the slugs.
You.
I talked to a slug.
Okay.
Yes.
That's true.
Meta, you will be the backup.
You're gonna go up there and you're gonna
Yeah.
piss them off and they're
Wait,
gonna chop your
no.
head off.
No shit.
What are you gonna say to them?
Yeah, Dory.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I don't know if Dory should be
You
going.
got your chance. With
I'm
the
gonna use
drow.
my performance.
You
I'm gonna use my
got your chance.
perception.
Let me have a chance.
No,
don't-
no.
Let me get up
Someone
there.
who can message them from afar should do it. But Dory, what are you gonna say?
So you think that this guy's gonna be cooler with someone whispering into his mind?
Yeah.
Listen. It doesn't matter what I'm gonna say. What matters is what I roll for deception, or
No, it
perception,
matters what you
or
say.
charisma.
It matters both.
Like who do you think's on the other end of your dice?
Then you go, sir.
Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna say either, but I
Well, there we go.
Hey, dummy. Dummy.
Hey, we're following.
I'm just saying, if it matters what you say. If you whisper, "I'm gonna fuck your mom," he's gonna have a bad reaction. It doesn't matter
Is
if you
that
roll
even
an
an
natural
option?
20.
I don't see that here.
I mean, you whispered words.
No, I am not. To whom, sir? You besmirched my honor. I can.
Hey. Hey.
It's gonna be like, hey guys,
What's up?
hey, how's it going?
Somebody said.
I see that you're traveling with a bunch of half orcs in the underdwells,
Just say,
in the
like,
Underdark.
hey, how much longer until we
Yeah.
get closer?
That's. I mean, why don't we just go up and be like, hey, we're.
How far to the surface? How about that?
Yeah.
How far to the surface?
Are we getting
Bruh.
close? Hey, bro. Are we getting close?
Sure, try that. Go ahead, whisper that.
No.
Just
No.
I mean, he does have more charisma. I just worry that he's gonna say something really off base.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to say something off base. That's what I do. I'm chaotic good.
Okay, so then we won't.
No, you're drunk.
Yes, exactly. Chaotic good.
So you
That's
make
what
the
I
message.
said.
You just whisper something to him.
Do we really think this is a good idea?
No.
I
Nope.
want
Not
to.
anymore because Dory's going to talk.
Nope, I'm not talking.
Well, I can talk, but do we actually think this is a good idea?
What are you going to say? What do we want to say? What are we trying to do?
I mean, you seem like you want to kill them.
I don't. I just want to interact with them.
Well, then why don't we just walk up like normal people? If it's just about interaction, we just walk up like normal people.
Because they're going to get all fucking worked up.
Maybe
They're
not.
gonna
Might
stop.
we walk up there without our friggin' like swords drawn and stuff. They might pull out. Hi. Yeah.
That, I mean,
I mean, if it goes wrong, then we kill him.
We could just walk up.
I mean, like, you know,
We've
that's a really bad
We've been
plan.
trying all this deceptive stuff. It's never worked while we've been down here. Why don't we just put
It's
some
not
big people up
deceptive
there?
though. We're just trying to like,
You
feel
know.
them out. If they don't like us, we'll know.
You could say this, hey, you want to like me? Or you can just go on your own and sit. We mean you no harm. We're just on the way out. But we say what's up if you want to say what's up. If not, see you later.
I'm just gonna walk up there.
No, if you're gonna walk on message.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast
Be
motivational
like, hey,
speed.
don't be surprised. We're coming up behind you just to say hello. Don't be surprised.
Nope.
Don't be alarmed.
Two
Maybe I
demons
should
are
ask
gonna.
them how they would feel about us saying hello.
How would you feel? Wait, we're not in 4th grade passing messages to each other.
Maybe we
Will you
We're-
be my boyfriend? If yes,
We're all
Check
just
here.
like people. We just walk up to them like a normal interaction. If you want normal
I would like a
interaction,
heads up. Someone got my head and they're like, hey, I'll be there in a second.
that would freak me the fuck out. You know?
That's what I'm gonna do. Whatever side you walk up on, I'm gonna be like on your right or on your left, wizard man.
That's creepy.
we have to have been talking about this for a few hours and follow you,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, like, you want to just walk up there to me?
Okay, I'm gonna cast a message on the gray-haired guy and just go, hey, how far to the surface?
There's a pause. And you hear voice come back. Oh, it's a ways. Probably another 3 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
Mind if we pass you?
What?
Mind if we pass you?
Yeah, I'll pass the message again and be like, hey,
Should we scoot by?
we're actually a little faster than you. Are you cool with us passing you? We have some wine we can give you.
It's a bunch of us. Don't be weirded out.
Now they know we're behind them, so.
He says, well, we're about to pull off and camp for the night. If you want to come and say hello.
Yep.
Do you guys want to say hello?
Yeah.
Wow, so like that whole thing about like normal people.
No, hey, this was the right move.
All right.
I think we do. We go say
Well,
hello.
we'll go say
Yeah.
hello.
Well, what if this is an ambush? What if now we
Well, then we'll go up front
Then we'll fucking kill
and we'll kill
Okay,
We'll handle it.
so a message
You
would
fucking
be like,
barbarians.
yeah, all right, we'll be
them.
there soon.
What does
Because I mean,
Octavius say?
it is getting late in your progression of the day at this point, because you guys have been having this long argument
Yeah,
about
yeah.
whether or not you're going to do this. So like it is getting to like, you've been on the road for 9-10 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. Ask him if he's gonna kill us.
I mean, at this point, we just gotta take our chance, right?
Actually, ask him how he's gonna kill us. Then we can guard against it.
Okay, so what order?
I mean, I guess me up front.
I mean, I guess I'm doing an emissary now, right?
I'm gonna put my hat on and turn into a human.
You're gonna be a very tall human. Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
But he's 1 foot shorter. Yeah.
Tieflings aren't normally that tall either.
He's really
He's
tall.
unusually
But
tall for it. They're both
he's-
unusually tall for it.
He's also a foot shorter.
I
Because
can
the hat-
be up to a foot short.
Yeah.
I'm just like a normal human ranger looking dude.
Yeah. Yeah, normal ranger looking dude.
Like an adventurer.
Next to the shock white tiefling and
Yep.
shining armor.
And I'm just gonna be like, hello, and start playing the lute.
Should we go ahead and take the cask of wine out to show that, like, we're,
I mean, like,
Yeah.
gonna have a good time?
Yep.
We're all friends here.
Well, we're just giving it to them, I think. Here we
Yeah,
go.
I mean, I did mention it, but he didn't say anything about whether or not he wanted the wine. So
why don't we just like walk up to and be normal?
All right, let's do
That's what we're doing.
it. Okay.
Is that how we walk up and be normal? We go like,
We skitter.
So you guys start.
do we need to roll for normalcy?
You do.
Weird. So deception, you mean? 26.
So you start moving up to catch up to the group, and as you do, you see 3 of the half orcs are just kind of standing there in the tunnel, looking back down in the direction you're coming from. I mean, I'm assuming you're still up front.
Yeah, kind of. Not too much though.
So, like, they don't have their weapons drawn or anything, but they're watching.
Okay. Hey.
They so you to like make yourself visible to them. Are you
Oh,
in
myself
front of the rest of
visible?
the group, or like?
Nah,
what's
I
going
think
on?
we're kind of walking together, right? 'Cause I don't want to, you know.
And we're all like,
Yeah.
All right, so you guys come up. The half orcs are standing there. They're looking at you, and they're. So there's 6 of you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
All right. And
We're
as they start walking back, one of them whistles, and you hear from further up the tunnel a whistle come back.
Yeah, let's not forget they might be human traffickers.
And
oh right. Hey, got 6 of them.
Keep them rope.
Yeah.
kids ever tried throwing rocks?
That
Well,
was,
if they're human traffickers, the
adorable.
only person who has to worry is Octavia. Oh no, Saoirse too.
and I look like a human.
but seriously, y'all, we're 264 captives. 264 captives. So 60
Captors?
is captive.
Oh, I understand.
So you go to, you follow the orcs, or they walk with you, and you get to a section of the cave that is widened out, and there's an empty spot. You've seen a couple of these. They're not the tunnels off the side that you're looking for, but they look like they might be rest areas that are completely visible to the thing. And standing on the back of one of the goats, you see the human guy is attaching what looks like a big tarp over this alcove. And as he's attaching it, you can see like there's some magic to it. It is matching the surface of the tunnel. So it's basically like once it's up, you're getting the impression like this alcove is not going to be visible from the road. It's going to
They've
blend
probably
away.
seen us pass.
Dude,
They've been watching.
We've just been like,
dude, how do we get that goatman camouflage, bro?
And he sees you all approach and says, "Interesting troop. I can't wait to hear what you're doing down here."
same.
I just want to say, like, long story short, we fell down a fucking hole trying to get out of here ever since. Cheers. Longer story coming later. I've got a ballad about it.
He
I'm not mad at that response.
It's pretty
says,
accurate.
"Not the first time I've heard that one in the last couple of weeks. But yeah, we smuggle goods down here."
But like flour, not like, you know.
Hey, yeah, smooth. Hey, we've got a lot of flour. We've got a lot of flour. You hand over like a satchel.
Not
It's
like,
like-
you know.
Yeah, that'll get you like.
Not like selling children.
I think we moved flour before, but just general goods that they can't get down here.
Okay.
And every once in a while, we bring some stuff up that can't be gotten on the surface.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that. Fring, fring, fring. Playing a little lute. Because we were sent down here to find something. Maybe Saoirse can tell you about that thing. Or maybe Amy can tell you about that thing. Spring, spring, spring.
One of the half orcs is like, "You're Dorian the Filio."
Oh god. Oh shit.
I saw you at Merrick like 3 years ago,
Oh
dude.
my god. I don't know quite what you mean.
Dude, what the hell are you doing down here? That's crazy. No, he's like really popular for like the noble shitheads.
Yes, like 12, 13 years ago. Yes, I have a little. Strange that you've heard of me, but I'll totally play your favorite song if you get me the fuck out of here. In fact, I just wrote a song called "Get Us the Fuck Out of Here." Please, you half-orc monsters and masters of trade, trading with the underground slaves. I really don't have any good songs to come up with, but I'll totally play the hits.
The older
Do I
fella
need to roll
is
for it?
like, this is Dorian the Filio. Not familiar. Probably not my kind of show. My name's Armin.
Armin Hammer.
That's not Armin Hammer, bro.
Could be. Is your last name Hammer?
I'm Saoirse.
Amy, you are the worst.
My name's Metaphor.
I'm gonna take off my fucking hat. I'm like,
I want to do this. I don't know why. What's happening?
sorry for deceiving you. I was just being kind.
Like nobody's impressed. I'm just going.
We're sorry about him.
We're sorry about everything.
Armin walks up and like taps you on the arm and says, "Never be ashamed of who you
Oh, I like this.
Oh, that's very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Armin
are."
sounds
And then
so
he gives you like a big toothy smile and says, "We're all too often judged for things that we don't have control over." And you notice he's got like really long canine teeth.
Oh God, he's a werewolf. Armin is so just
Or
to
He's
Amy.
a vampire.
Also, he has long canine.
Well, there is nothing wrong with vampires.
No.
There's something wrong with them in that they drink human blood to stay alive.
Not just human.
Oh. I'd like to know more.
I mean, I think they drink elf blood. I
And
think they
rat
drink
blood?
Tiefling blood.
Do they drink half elf blood? Ammo negative.
They probably love that. University.
Not that bad.
Who else is a vampire here?
no.
Light flesh, you know.
I swear, I'm not a vampire. You've known me this whole time.
Octavia says.
Arlen, where do you come from, brother?
We're well on the surface we're based out of Kyla.
Kyla, right. Never been there. Where does this trail, this cave lead us?
Not far outside Kyla.
Okay. What's there to be expected on the outside once we reach
Wait a minute. No. Hold on.
Wait, this is right
You're-
outside of Kyla?
where we're gonna end up?
You're telling us
You
we're about to get out of this hell.
Yeah.
That's what we're all. That's
You
what
said
we
3
should all.
weeks.
I know. We should all freak out about that and be like, "Let's go."
Well,
Yeah, but there's a passage leading to here, right outside of where the Protections Guild is,
Mhm.
and they don't
Kyla
know about
is-
it, right?
Kyla is one of the largest metropolitan cities in the
Ancient Isle.
yeah.
My God, I'll fit right the
So-
fuck in.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you've been there.
Oh yes.
I would like to use my divine sense real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So as an action, I can open my awareness to detect strong evil and powerful good. Until the end of my next turn, know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of me, and I know the type.
Oh God.
Okay. Let me.
He's a succubus.
Who?
Urban Hammer.
He's not Arm and Hammer. Come on, Arm and
Dude, he's
Hammer.
my guy.
Dude, yeah,
He's just
we're getting
really
the
nice
fuck
to
out
me.
of here, and Armin's the only reason we're getting the fuck out of here. And if Meta freaks out on the guy and says like, "Oh, you're some kind of fucking monster," and like starts smashing him, I'm gonna leave Meta behind, and I'm gonna run away with yours.
Come on, boys.
I'm kidding. I would never leave you behind.
That was quite the logical
Okay.
joke.
Thanks.
So
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Feel like something's gonna happen. Something we don't want.
you're getting a so like the presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. And powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. Blah, blah, blah. You know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you, blah, 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 blah. So you expand your senses, try to like get that gist from the area surrounding you. And Armin doesn't like it, he doesn't smell like rancid meat. He smells like moldy socks, you know? And that same like the level of you get a level of undead presence from him, the same as you get a level of fiendish presence from yourself and Amy.
Okay.
You get the, and I'll say like probably for you, you get the impression he's not a vampire, he's a dampire.
Dampire?
One of his parents was a vampire.
Damn.
He's a half vampire.
Easy. I'm a log.
But he's
Meta-
probably not
My best friend.
a good guy.
But he's not the devil incarnate.
I mean, if it was you coming upon him, you wouldn't
Um,
smell like a good guy.
I'll just say.
Well, no. Like
Right?
he's not good.
Mm.
But there's like
He's
things
not
all
like-
exist on a spectrum, and just because someone like someone who is a predatory lender is evil.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean they eat babies. It
So
just
he's
means
not
that
like-
they're like you don't know. He could what kind of evil he is. He
I
doesn't,
mean, in,
he's not like dripping with
in
evil.
Vermont, it does actually.
Well,
I'm just saying like you're not like he's not stark
This-
hardcore.
It's
This
not
is-
rancid
this is
meat,
neat.
it's moldy socks.
This is funny because my
I would think a
Sapphire
humanoid
character.
trafficker would be more rancid than meat, right?
Well, right.
well, Armin here, like I've dealt with some of your kind before.
you got him saying Arm and Hammer.
I want to make sure that if we stay here, we're going to be safe, and I have ways of using my powers to make your life not so great, and but I also understand that you could be like you said, just in a
You're threatening.
situation where you can't help yourself. But if we stay with you, are we going to be safe?
For these 3 weeks.
Did they even offer we could stay with them?
No.
He
He offered we could
he
camp.
gives you like a bit of a smirking but blank look, and then he looks over to the side, and one of the half orcs walks up and says, "It's gonna be about as bad a time as you're gonna make it."
I would like to whisper.
Not bad at all.
I'd like to whisper to Meta, like, don't make it a bad time. This is the worst time to make it a bad time.
All right, I'm gonna get over and I'm just gonna say, you mind if I pet your goats?
What? Wait, woof.
He says if they like you.
I'll walk over to them. And
Look
start
out, they might be damn bearded goats. Looking for human blood, or not.
I'll just pet them for a little while. Just stay away from the group for a little bit.
I mean, it's this alcove isn't huge. It's like maybe 20 by 30 feet. It's enough to like put in the wagon, maybe pitch a tent or something.
There's room for a couple of goats.
Bed rolls down. You pet the goats for a little while. Everyone sort of sorts themselves a bit. One of the orcs takes one of the bags of feeds and comes over and starts feeding feeding the goats while you're hanging out there. Armin finished setting up the tarp, and indeed it does, like from the outside it just looks like the cave wall. From the inside it looks like a tarp. So if you did pass by him, they can't see you. Like, it's not translucent. They might have heard you, but
So you can't see on the other side of that tarp.
it's like a greenish fabric color on the inside.
I'd love to give these guys something for their hospitality. Do we have anything we can give these guys?
Are we staying here with them?
Fuck yeah, we are.
Camp. He offered to camp.
About 50 pounds of insect jerky.
Sounds good. Let's
Wow.
let's put it up. Yeah, let's throw it down.
We have a flagon of wine.
Oh yeah, we got a cask. We got a cask of wine.
Let's break it out.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
do that. And the jerky.
Yeah, and some arthropod jerky.
They'll either love it, hate it, or kill us.
All right, so you make the offer of the wine and the rations, and they're all thrilled about the wine.
Yeah.
Couple of the half orcs are like, oh, sure. Then take some of the rations and are like, oh, I'm hungry. Whatever.
Understandable.
Armin comes over and like gives you a little elbow nudge and says, "Who'd you have to kill to get this wine?"
Oh.
And, like he kind of like nods
Yes,
and points, and
you-
there is like
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
like markings or something on the side of the cask to note where it came from.
I would love to interrupt and be like, things in the underdwell? Things in the underdwell sometimes just happen. You happen upon them, rather.
Maybe the few of us don't.
Yeah, he says, well, let's try to keep things from happening here. How about that?
Yes.
Yeah,
We never want the thing to
Friend.
happen.
I just want to say, Agreed.
We just want to see the
Agreed.
sunshine.
No, you don't even say anything. Just say agreed. Agreed.
Another day.
Well, once we get out of the clearway, things down here can get a little hairy. Normally, me and the well groundkeepers are more than enough, but it doesn't hurt to have friends.
Definitely help.
We'll stick together.
Yeah. What do you see down?
You've been down here for a while now, I assume.
Mhm.
Longer
You run into problems?
longer than we would like.
Just a few.
What kind of things do you run into after the clearway?
It depends. I make this trip 2 or 3 times a year. Every time I run into something a little bit different.
I don't like his stupid answer.
Really hope we don't run into mind flayers.
Fuck
I'll drink to that.
you. That is not happening. We don't even know how to deal with that. Anyway, does anyone have a scroll of resurrection or?
I think Octavia has revivify. Right?
Yeah.
How many? Yeah. Where
Well, that sounds good, Armin. Let's stick together. dude.
Oh God!
I
Thank God I've got lesser restoration with the staff. Okay, all right. Oh, sorry. Fuck. I was daydreaming about mind flare. Oh God! I don't even like to say the word.
I think you'll find we can be helpful in regards to, dealing with what comes our way. We have a knack for that.
Well, as long as you manage to keep some people from being too judgmental.
Yeah. He's always judgmental.
Well then, let's make some friends tonight.
Was she talking about me?
No, it's not about me.
Yeah, fucking paladins.
And
It's just-
tomorrow we'll set off
Together.
on our way to the surface as a team.
Picked up some friends.
Right.
I got a big heart on for at least 6 half orcs. You know what I'm saying?
And that's all of them.
Yeah, at least.
Alrighty. Well, I think with Dory's heart on, that can be where we're ending.
Fuck yeah! I believe it will last 3 half orcs, but 6 might be pushing it.